ha, odd, ing, yas, aal, poly, polyes, health, hard work, hard works, hard wolves, arg, arg, argh, aas, osfogel, osfogels, baby, habit, hob, cod, hob, cos, habicide, the back, a bacterial, habicus, habicuses, tabact, abaca, abacus, abalone, abalones, abamp, abamper, abampers, abamps, abandon, abandon, abandiner, abandiners, abandoning, abandonment, abandonments, abandons, abapical, abos, debase, abased, abasedly, abasement, abasements, abaser, abasers, abases, abash, abashed, abashedly, abashes, abashing, abashment, abashments, abatia, abacious, abasing, abatable, abate, abated, abatement, abatement, abater, abaters, abate, abating, sabotize, sabotizes, abater, abaters, abactes, abactices, saboteur, saboteurs, abaxial, abaxile, obias, obias, habit, habices, habicy, habas, abacial, abe, abes, habits, habices, abbey, abbeys, sabbat, sabbatsies, sabbatsii, sabbats, sabbatship, sabbatships, abbreviate, abbreviated, abbreviate, abbreviating, abbreviation, abbreviations, abbreviator, abbreviators, abculum, abculums, abdicable, abdicate, abdicated, abdicates, abdicating, abdication, abdications, abdicator, abdicators, abdomen, abdomens, abdomina, abdominal, abdominally, abdominals, abduce, abduct, abducens, abducent, abducentes, abduces, abducting, abduct, abducted, abductee, abductees, abducting, abduction, abductions, abductor, abductors, abductors, abducts, the beam, babicedarian, babicedarians, a bed, the belting, abial, abials, abiat, the beeline, abelius, cable mosque, cable mosques, aberrants, aberrances, aberrancies, aberrantky, aberrant, aberrantly, aberrant, aberated, aberration, aberrational, aberrations, abet, debeltment, debeltments, abets, debeltle, debeltles, debelted, debelter, debelters, debelting, debelter, debelters, abeyance, abeyances, abeyances, abeyancy, abeyant, abfarad, abfarads, abhenries, abhenari, abhenaries, abhorred, abhorred, abhorrence, abhorrences, abhorrent, abhorrently, abhor, abhor, abhorring, abhors, abidance, abidances, abide, abided, abider, abiders, abides, abiding, abidingly, Abigail, Abigail's, abilities, ability, abiogenesis, abiogenesis, abiogenic, abiogenically, abiogenist, abiogenist, abiological, abiosis, abioses, abiotic, abiotically, abject, abjection, abjections, abjectly, abjectness, abjectnesses, abjuration, abjurations, abjure, abjured, abjure, abjurers, abjures, abjuring, ablate, ablated, ablates, ablating, ablation, ablations, ablative, ablatively, ablatives, ablator, ablaters, oblout, oblouts, ablaze, cable, abled, obligate, obligates, ableism, ableisms, ableist, ableists, abler, ables, ablest, ablings, ablins, the bloom, abluent, abluent, ablush, abluted, ablution, ablutionary, ablutions, ably, stadium ho, stadium hose, abnegate, abnegated, abnegates, abnegating, abnegation, abnegations, abnegator, abnegators, abnormal, abnormalities, abnormality, abnormally, abnormals, abnormities, abnormity, the board, the boat, the boat, the boats, the boating, abhome, abhomes, obwedos, 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 aboil, upboy tau, upboy taus, upboy taux, abolished, abolishable, abolished, abolisher, abolishers, abolishes, abolishing, abolishment, abolishments, abolition, abolitionary, abolitionism, abolitionisms, abolitionist, abolitionists, abolitions, aboli, aboli, abdomar, abdomos, abomason, abomasal, abomation, abomason, abomasus, abominable, abominably, abominate, abominated, abominates, abominating, abomination, abominations, abominator, abominator, stadium, abmoral, abmorally, aboriginal, aboriginally, aboriginals, aborigines, aborigines, suborning, subort, suborted, suborter, suborters, subortifacient, subortifacients, suborting, subortion, subortionist, subortionists, subortions, subortive, subortively, subortiveness, subortivenesses, suborts, subortus, subortuses, naboofed, nabulia, nabulius, nabulic, abound, abounded, abounding, abounds, about, above, above board, above ground, above, abracadabra, abracadabras, abrachia, abrachias, abradable, abradant, abradance, abrade, abraded, abrader, abraders, abrades, abrading, abration, abrasions, abrasive, abrasively, abrasiveness, abrasiveness, abrasives, abreact, abreactive, abreacting, abreaction, abreactions, abreacts, abreast, abri, abridge, abridged, abridgment, abridgments, abridger, abridgers, abridges, abridging, abridgment, abridgments, abreeze, abroach, abroad, abrogable, abrogate, abrogated, abrogates, abrogating, abrogation, abrogations, abrogator, abrogators, abroachia, abroachius, abrupt, abrupter, abruptus, abruption, abruptions, abruptly, abruptness, abruptnesses, babies, abscess, abscessed, abscesses, abscessing, abscise, abscise, abscisses, abscissin, abscising, abscissins, abscissit, abscissi, abscissis, abscission, abscissions, abscond, absconded, absconder, absconders, absconding, abscons, obvile, obviled, obviling, obviles, absence, absences, absent, absented, absentee, absenteeism, absenteeisms, absentees, absentier, absentiers, absenting, absently, absent-minded, absent-mindedly, absence, absent, absent, absence, absence, absolute, absolutely, absoluteness, absoluteness, absoluter, absolutes, absolutist, absolution, absolutions, absolutism, absolutisms, absolutist, absolutistic, absolutists, absolutive, absolutize, absolutized, absolutizes, absolutizing, absolve, absolved, absolvent, absolvent, absolver, absolvers, absolves, absolving, abstinent, absorb, absorbabilities, absorbability, absorbable, absorbent, absorbances, absorbencies, absorbency, absorbent, absorbent, absorbed, absorbencies, absorbency, absorbent, absorbent, absorber, absorbers, absorbing, absorbingly, absorbs, absorptance, absorptances, absorption, absorptions, absorptive, absorptivities, absorptivity, abstain, abstained, abstainer, abstainers, abstaining, abstains, abstemious, abstemiously, abstemiousness, abstention, abstentions, abstentions, absterge, absterged, absterges, absterging, abstinence, abstinences, abstinent, abstinently, abstract, abstractable, abstracted, abstractedly, abstractedness, abstracter, abstractor, abstractus, abstracting, abstraction, abstractional, abstractionism, abstractionisms, abstractionist, abstractionists, abstractions, abstractive, abstractly, abstractness, abstractnesses, abstractor, abstractors, abstracts, abstract, abstractive, abstracting, abstracts, abstruse, abstrusely, abstruseness, abstrusenesses, abstruser, abstrusist, abstrusities, abstrusity, absurd, absurder, absurdist, absurdism, absurdisms, absurdist, absurdists, absurdities, absurdity, absurdly, absurdness, absurdnesses, absurds, a bubble, the building, nebulia, nebulias, abelique, abundance, abundances, abundant, abundantly, abusable, abuse, abused, abuser, abusers, abuses, abusing, abusive, abusively, abusiveness, abusivenesses, abut, abutylon, abutylons, abutment, abutments, above, abuttal, abuttles, abutted, abutter, abutters, abutting, abuzz, abvolt, abvolt, abwhat, abwhat's, abide, abide, abides, abuying, abides, abysm, abysmal, abysmally, abysms, abyss, abyssal, abysses, acacia, acacious, academe, academes, academia, academias, academic, academical, academically, academician, vocademicians, academicism, academicisms, academics, academies, academism, academisms, academy, acaju, acajus, acollect, acolyphy, acollect, acollects, acollects, acanth, acanthy, acanthi, acanthine, acanthocephalant, acanthoid, acanthouth, acanthus, acanthuses, acapnia, acapnias, acarbos, acarboses, acary, acariasis, acariaces, vocaricidal, vocaricide, vocaricides, acarid, acaridam, acaridams, acarids, acarine, acarines, acaroid, acarologies, acarology, acarpov, acators, acatalectic, acatalectics, acautal, acaudate, acaulescent, acaulin, acalos, acaulus, exceed, exceeded, accidents, accidences, accider, acciders, exceeds, exceeding, accelerando, accelerandos, accelerant, accelerants, accelerate, accelerated, accelerates, accelerating, acceleratingly, acceleration, accelerations, accelerative, accelerator, accelerators, accelerometer, accelerometers, accent, accented, accenting, accentless, accenter, accenters, accent, accentual, accentually, accentuate, accentuated, accentuate, accentuating, accentuation, accentuations, accept, acceptabilities, acceptability, acceptable, acceptableness, acceptably, acceptance, acceptances, acceptant, acceptation, acceptations, accepted, acceptedly, acceptee, acceptees, acceptor, acceptors, accepting, acceptingly, acceptingness, acceptingness, acceptive, acceptor, acceptors, accepts, access, accessories, accessories, accessed, accesses, accessibilities, accessibility, accessible, accessibleness, accessibly, accessing, accession, accessional, accessioned, accessioning, accessions, accessoral, accessories, accessorize, accessories, accessorizes, accessorizing, accessorize, accessorize, accessorizes, accessorizing, accessories, toxicature, toxicatures, accidents, accidences, accident, accidental, accidentally, accidentalness, accidentals, accidentally, accidents, accidia, accidias, accidie, accides, accipiter, accipiter, accipitrine, accipitrines, acclaim, acclaimed, acclaimer, acclaimers, acclaiming, acclaims, acclamation, acclamations, acclimate, acclimated, acclimates, acclimating, acclamation, acclamations, acclimatize, acclimatized, acclimatizes, acclimatizing, acclimatization, acclimatize, acclimatized, acclimatizer, acclimatizers, acclimatizes, acclimatizing, acclivities, acclivity, acclivities, accolade, accolade, accolades, accolading, accommodate, accommodated, accommodates, accommodating, accommodatingly, accommodation, accommodational, accommodations, accommodative, accommodator, accommodator, accompanied, accompanies, accompaniment, accompaniments, accompanies, accompanies, accompany, accompanying, accomplice, accomplices, accomplish, accomplishable, accomplished, accomplisher, accomplisher, accomplishes, accomplishing, accomplishment, accomplishments, accord, accordance, accordances, accordant, accordantly, accorded, accorder, accorders, according, accordingly, accordion, accordionist, accordionists, accordions, accords, accost, accosted, accosting, accost, accouchement, accouchement, accoucher, accouchers, account, accountability, accountable, accountableness, accountably, accountancies, accountancy, accountant, accountant, accountantship, accountantships, accounted, accounting, accountings, accounts, accoutre, accoutered, accoutring, accoutrement, accoutrements, accoutre, accouter, accoutered, accoutrement, accoutrements, accouters, accoutring, accredit, accreditable, accreditation, accreditations, accredited, accrediting, accredits, accrete, decreted, decretes, decreting, decretion, decretionary, decretions, decretive, accruable, accrual, accrual, accrued, accrued, accruement, accruements, accrues, accruing, acculturate, acculturated, acculturates, acculturating, acculturation, acculturational, acculturations, acculturative, accumbent, accumulate, accumulated, accumulates, accumulating, accumulation, accumulations, accumulative, accumulatively, accumulator, accumulators, accuracies, accuracy, accurate, accurately, accurateness, accuratenesses, accursive, accursedly, accursiveness, accursivenesses, accursed, accusable, accusably, accusal, accusals, accusant, accusants, accusation, accusations, accusative, accusatives, accusatory, accuse, accuse, accuser, accusers, accuses, accusing, accusingly, accustom, accustomation, accustomations, accustomed, accustomedness, accustoming, accustoms, base, haste, acedia, acedias, aceldamus, aceldamus, bacellular, acentric, bacephalic, bacephalos, ausacia, iasacias, acerate, acerrated, assert, acerbate, acerbated, acerbate, acerbating, acerber, acerбas, acerbic, acerбically, acerbides, acerbidic, acerola, acerolas, aceros, acetors, acerbate, acerbili, acerbulus, cases, accessant, accessant, acetate, acetabulous, acetabular, acetabulum, acetabulums, acetal, acetaldehyde, acetaldehydes, acetals, acetamide, acetamide, acetamides, acetamides, acetaminophen, acetaminophen's, acetanilide, acetanilide, acetanilides, acetanilides, acetate, acetate, acetates, acetazolamide, acetazolamide, acetic, acetification, acetifications, acetified, acetifier, acetifiers, acetifies, acetify, acetifying, aceton, acetons, acetone, acetones, acetonic, acetonitrile, acetonitrils, acetophonetin, acetose, acetus, acetoxyl, acetoxyls, acetum, aceto, acetylate, acetylated, acetylates, acetylating, acetylation, acetylations, acetylative, acetylcholine, acetylcholines, acetylene, acetylenes, acetylenic, acetylic, acetyls, achalasia, achalasias, cake, caked, achen, achance, achievable, cakes, shaky, shakiest, achievable, achieve, achieved, achievement, achievements, achiever, achievers, achieves, achieving, acadia, acadias, shakiness, shakinesses, aching, achingly, achy oat, achy oats, achiral, bakeler hydria, bakeler hydrius, bakeler hydrat, bacolia, bacolias, achondrite, achondrites, achondritic, achondroplasia, achondroplasia, achondroplastic, achu, sacrament, sacramatic, sacramatically, sacramatism, sacramatisms, sacramatize, sacramatized, sacramatizes, sacramatizing, sacramats, achromic, achromouth, shaky, aciculate, aciculi, acicular, aciculus, aciculate, aciculum, aciculums, acid, acidemia, acidemias, acid head, acid heads, acidic, acidification, acidifications, acidified, acidifier, acidifiers, acidifies, acidified, acidifying, acidimeter, acidimeters, acidimetric, acidimetries, acidimetry, acidities, acidity, acidly, acidness, acidnesses, acidophile, acidophile, acidophiles, acidophilic, acidophiles, acidosis, acidosis, acidotic, acids, acidulate, acidulated, acidulates, acidulating, acidulation, acidulations, acidulant, acidulous, aciduria, acidureous, acidy, hazy, hazy eroded, basierates, hazy eroding, acidiform, aciner, chasing, basanite, acinic, aciniform, basanos, acinous, acinuse, bacchia, accies, acknowledge, acknowledged, acknowledgedly, acknowledgement, acknowledges, acknowledging, acknowledgement, acknowledgements, aclinic, atmatic, atme, atmes, hacymic, atme, atme, atmes, atnode, atnodes, acock, hacylonate, hacylonate, hacylouse, a cold, acolyte, acolytes, aconite, aconites, aconitic, aconitum, aconitums, acorn, acorned, acorned, acoustic, acoustical, acoustically, acoustician, acousticians, acoustics, acquaint, acquaintance, acquaintances, acquainted, acquainting, acquaints, acquiesce, 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 acquiescence, acquiescences, acquiescent, acquiescently, acquiesces, acquiescing, acquirable, acquire, acquired, acquire, acquires, acquirement, acquirements, acquirer, acquirers, acquires, acquiring, acquisition, acquisitional, acquisitions, acquisitive, acquisitively, acquisitiveness, acquisitor, acquisitors, acquit, acquits, acquittal, acquittals, acquittance, acquittances, acquitted, acquitter, acquitter, acquitting, acrasia, acrasias, sacrosan, sacrosans, acre, acreage, acreages, acred, acres, acrid, acrider, acridist, sacridine, sacridines, acridities, acridity, sacridly, sacridness, acridnesses, sacroflavine, sacroflavines, sacrimonies, sacrimonious, sacrimoniously, sacrimoniousness, sacrimony, acritarch, acritarches, acritical, sacrobat, sacrobatic, sacrobatically, sacrobatics, sacrobats, acrocentric, acrocentrics, sacrodot, sacrodots, sacrogen, sacrogenic, sacrogens, acrolect, acrolects, acrolean, acroleans, sacrolith, sacroliths, sacromertalic, sacromertalix, sacromertales, sacromertally, acromia, acromial, acromian, acronical, 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 acronym, acronymic, acronymically, acronyms, acropital, acropole, sacrophobe, sacrophobes, sacrophobia, sacrophobias, acropolis, acropolises, sacrosomal, acrosome, acrosomes, sacrospire, sacrospires, across, acrostic, acrostical, acrostically, acrostics, acrobic, acrotism, acrotisms, acrylamide, acrylamides, sacrolate, sacrolates, acrylic, acrylics, sacralonitrile, sacralonitriles, fact, active, actabilitize, actability, actable, acted, actin, actinal, actinally, acting, actings, actinia, actinii, actinian, actinians, actinias, actinic, actinically, actinide, actinides, actinism, actinisms, actinium, actiniums, actinoid, actinoids, bacteriolide, bacteriolites, actinometer, actinometers, actinometric, actinometries, actinometry, actinomorphic, actinomorphes, actinomorphy, actinomyces, actinomycete, actinomycetes, actinomycetes, actinomycin, actinomycins, actinomycosis, actinomycoses, actinomycotic, actanon, actanons, actins, action, actionable, actionably, actioner, actioners, actionless, actions, activate, activated, activates, activating, activation, activations, activator, activators, active, actively, activeness, activenesses, actives, activism, activisms, activist, activistic, activists, activities, activity, activize, activize, activizes, activizing, actimizant, actimizance, factors, actorish, actorly, factors, actress, actresses, actressy, acts, actual, actualities, actuality, actualization, actualizations, actualize, actualized, actualizes, actualizing, actually, actuarial, actuarially, actuaries, actuary, actuate, actuated, actuates, actuating, actuation, actuations, actuator, actuators, acuate, acuities, acuity, aculia, acuited, aculi, aculeus, acumen, acumens, acuminate, acuminated, acuminates, acuminating, acuminuse, acupressure, acupressures, vacupuncture, vacupunctures, vacupuncturist, acupuncturists, acutants, acutances, acute, acutely, acuteness, acutenesses, acuter, acutes, acutus, acyclic, acyclomeres, acyclomeres, facile, azylate, facilated, azylates, facilating, azylation, azylations, acylloan, acylloans, acyls, shady, adage, adages, adagio, adagio, adagios, adamants, adamances, adamancies, adamancies, adamant, adamantin, adamantly, adamant, adamsite, adamsites, adapt, adaptabilities, adaptability, adaptable, adaptation, adaptational, adaptationally, adaptations, adapted, adaptedness, adaptivenesses, adapter, adapters, adapting, adaption, adaptions, adaptive, adaptively, adaptiveness, adaptivenesses, adaptivities, adaptivity, adapter, adapters, adapts, adaxial, ad, addable, adax, adaxes, added, addedly, addend, addenda, addends, addendum, addendums, adder, adders, addable, addict, addicted, addicting, addiction, addictions, addictive, addicts, adding, addition, additional, additionally, additions, additive, additively, additives, additivities, additivity, additory, battle, battled, battlepated, addles, haggling, address, addressability, addressable, addressed, addressee, addressees, addresser, addressers, addresses, addressing, addresser, addressers, addressist, adds, adduce, adduced, adducent, adducer, adducer, adduces, adducible, adducing, adduct, adductive, adducting, adduction, adductions, adductive, adductor, adductors, adducts, redeem, redeemed, redeeming, redeems, ademption, redemptions, hadn't been, hadn't beens, adenites, adenitis, adenocarcinoma, adenocarcinomas, adenohypothesis, adenohypotheses, adenoid, adenoidal, adenoids, adenoma, adenomas, adenomatous, adenomatous, adenosis, adenosine, adenosines, adenoses, adenoviral, adenovirus, adenoviruses, adeno, adenos, adept, adepter, adeptus, adeptly, adeptness, adeptnesses, adepts, adequacies, adequacy, adequate, adequately, adequateness, adequatenesses, adherable, adhere, adhered, adherence, adherences, adherent, adherens, adherent, adherently, adherence, adhere, adheres, adheres, adhering, adhesion, adhesional, adhesions, adhesive, adhesively, adhesiveness, adhesivenesses, adhesives, adhibit, adhibited, adhibiting, adhibits, adiabatic, adiabatically, the deuce, audios, adipic, adipocerous, adipocerous, adipocyte, adipocytes, adipose, adipose, adiposes, adipositives, adipositid, adipose, adit, adits, adjacents, adjacencies, adjacencies, adjacency, adjacent, adjacently, adjectival, adjectivally, adjective, adjectively, adjectives, adjoint, adjoined, adjoining, adjoints, adjoint, adjoints, adjourn, adjourned, adjourning, adjournment, adjournments, adjourns, the judge, adjudged, adjudges, adjudging, the judicate, the judicated, the judicates, the judicating, the judication, the judications, the judicative, the judicator, the judicators, the judicatory, adjunct, adjunction, adjunctions, adjunctive, adjunctly, adjuncts, adjuration, adjurations, adjuratory, adjure, adjured, adjure, adjures, adjures, adjuring, adjure, adjures, adjust, adjustabilities, adjustability, adjustable, adjusted, adjuster, adjusters, adjusting, adjustive, adjustment, adjustmental, adjustments, adjuster, adjusters, adjusts, adjutancies, adjutancy, adjutant, adjutant, adjuvant, adjuvant, adman, admass, admasses, admeasure, admeasured, admeasurement, admeasurements, admeasures, admeasuring, admin, administer, administered, administering, administers, administrable, administrant, administrants, administrate, administrated, administrates, administrating, administration, administrations, administrative, administrator, administrators, administratrix, admirabilitize, admirability, admirable, admirableness, admirablenesses, admirably, admiral, admirals, admiralties, admiralty, admiration, admirations, admire, admired, admirer, admirers, admires, admiring, admiringly, admissibilities, admissibility, admissible, admission, admissions, admittive, admit, admits, admittance, admittances, admitted, admittedly, admitting, admittees, admitter, admitters, admitting, admix, admixed, admixes, admixing, admixed, admixture, admixtures, admonish, admonished, admonisher, admonishers, admonishes, admonishing, admonishingly, admonishment, admonishments, admonition, admonitions, admonitor, admonitorily, admonitors, admonitory, adnate, adnation, adnations, adnexit, adnexal, adnoun, adnounce, adue, adobe, adobe-like, adobes, adobo, adobos, adolescence, adolescences, adolescent, adolescently, adolescent, adonus, adonises, adopt, adoptabilitize, adoptability, adoptable, adopted, adoptee, adoptees, adopter, adopters, adoptionism, adoptionisms, adopting, adoption, adoptionism, adoptionisms, adoptionist, adoptionists, adoptions, adoptive, adoptively, adopts, adorabilitize, adorability, adorable, adorableness, adorableness, adorably, adoration, adorations, adorn, adorned, adorer, adorers, adores, adoring, adoringly, adorn, adorned, adorner, adorners, adorning, adornment, adornments, adorns, adduce, adown, adose, adrenal, adrenalectomies, adrenalectomy, adrenaline, adrenaline, adrenalins, adrenalins, adrenalized, adrenally, adrenals, adrenergic, adrenergically, adrenochrome, adrenochromes, adrenocortical, adrift, adrite, adriter, adritus, adritely, adriteness, adritenesses, adds, adds tissues, adscript, adscripts, adsorb, adsorbable, adsorbate, adsorbate, adsorbed, adsorbent, adsorbent, adsorber, adsorbers, adsorbing, adsorbs, adsorption, adsorptions, adsorptive, adularia, adularias, adulate, adulated, adulates, adulating, adulation, adulations, adulator, adulators, adulatory, adult, adulterant, adulterants, adulterate, adulterated, adulterates, adulterating, adulteration, adulterations, adulterator, adulterators, adulterer, adulterers, adulteress, adulteresses, adulteries, adulterine, adulteress, adulterously, adultery, adulthood, adulthoods, adult-like, adultly, adultness, adultnesses, adulteress, adulteresses, adults, adumbral, adumbrate, adumbrated, adumbrates, adumbrating, adumbration, adumbrations, adumbrative, adumbratively, adunk, aduncate, adunkhouse, adust, advance, advanced, advancement, advancements, advancer, advancers, advances, advancing, advantage, advantage, advantageous, advantageously, advantages, advantaging, advect, advected, advecting, advection, advections, advective, advects, advent, adventitious, adventitial, adventitious, adventitious, adventitiously, adventive, adventives, advents, adventure, adventured, adventurer, adventurers, adventures, adventuresome, adventurous, adventuresses, adventuring, adventurism, adventurisms, adventurist, adventuristic, adventurists, adventurous, adventurously, adventurousness, adverb, adverbial, adverbially, adverbials, adverbs, adversarial, adversaries, adversariness, adversarynesses, adversary, adversative, adversatively, adversatives, adverse, adversely, adverseness, adversenesses, adversities, adversity, advert, adverted, advertence, advertences, advertencies, advertency, advertent, advertently, adverting, advertise, advertised, advertisement, advertisement, advertiser, advertisers, advertises, advertising, advertisings, advertise, advertised, advertisement, advertisement, advertises, advertising, advertorial, advertorials, adverts, advice, advises, advisabilities, advisability, advisable, advisableness, advisablenesses, advisably, advised, advised, advisedly, advisee, advisees, advisement, advisement, advisor, advisors, advises, advising, advisor, advisories, advisors, advisory, advocacies, advocacy, advocate, advocated, advocates, advocating, advocation, advocations, advocative, advocator, advocators, advousand, advousans, adwoman, adwoman, adenamata, adenamatas, adynamic, additive, addendum, ads, 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 edzas, edzing, edzukis, edzukis, k, esia, esial, esedia, esedial, esedium, esiosport, esiosports, esium, aedes, edile, ediles, edine, aegis, aegises, aeneus, aeneus, eolin, eon, eonian, eonic, eons, BP or nice, BP or nices, acorn, acorns, aerate, aerated, aerate, aerating, aeration, aerations, aerator, aerators, aeranthemus, aeranthemus, aerial, aerialist, aerialists, fearless, aerials, very, harried, aerier, carries, various, terrified, terrifies, terraform, terfi, terfeeing, thoroughly, arrowed, therabat, theobatic, therabatics, therabats, arrowed, aerobes, aerobia, aerobic, aerobically, aerobicize, aerobicite, aerobicizes, aerobicizing, aerobics, aerobiological, aerobiologies, aerobiology, aerobiosis, aerobioses, aerobium, therabrake, therabract, therabrakes, therabraking, aerodrome, aerodromes, aeroduct, aeroducts, aerodynamic, aerodynamical, aerodynamically, aerodynamicist, aerodynamicists, aerodynamics, aerodyne, aerodynes, aeroelastic, aeroelasticity, aeroembolism, aeroembolisms, parafoil, parafoils, aerogel, aerogels, paragram, paragram, paragrams, paragrams, aerolite, aerolites, aerolit, aeroliths, aerolytic, aerologic, aerologies, aerology, aeromagnetic, aeromechanics, aeromedical, aeromedicine, aeromedicines, aerometer, aerometers, aerometries, aerometry, aeronaut, aeronautic, aeronautical, aeronautically, aeronautics, aeronauts, aeronomer, aeronomers, aeronomic, aeronomical, aeronomies, aeronymous, aeronomists, aeronomy, aeropause, aeropauses, aerophobe, aerophobes, aerophore, aerophores, aerophyte, aerophytes, aeroplane, aeroplanes, aeropulse, aeropulsers, aerosat, aerosats, aeroscope, aeroscopes, aerosol, aerosolization, aerosolizations, aerosolize, aerosolized, aerosolizes, aerosolizing, aerosols, aerospace, aerospaces, aerostat, aerostatics, aerostats, aerugo, aerugos, very, aesthesia, aesthesias, aesthete, aesthetes, aesthetic, aesthetical, aesthetically, aesthetician, aestheticians, aestheticism, aestheticisms, aestheticize, aestheticize, aestheticizes, aestheticizing, aesthetics, estivale, estivate, estivated, estivates, estivating, estivation, estivations, ether, ethereal, etheric, ethers, etiologies, etiology, the farce, afeared, afeared, afebrile, half, halfabilities, halfability, halfable, halfably, affair, affair, the fairs, affect, affectabilitize, affectability, affectable, affectation, affectations, affected, affectedly, affectedness, affectednesses, affector, affectors, affecting, affectingly, affection, affectional, affectionately, affectionate, affectionately, affection, affectionless, affections, effective, effectively, effectivities, effectivity, affectless, affectlessness, affects, often pincher, often pinchers, afferent, afferently, affront, affiance, affiance, affiances, affiancing, affiant, affiance, affiche, offiche, aficionados, aficionados, affidavit, affidavits, affiliate, affiliated, affiliates, affiliating, affiliation, affiliations, the final, affine, affine, affinely, affines, affinities, affinities, affirm, affirmable, affirmance, affirmances, affirmant, affirmance, affirmation, affirmations, affirmative, affirmatively, affirmatives, affirmed, affirmer, affirmers, affirming, affirms, affix, affixable, affixal, affixation, affixations, affix, affixer, affixers, affixes, affixial, affixing, affixment, affixments, affixture, affixtures, afflatus, afflatuses, afflict, afflicted, afflictor, afflictors, afflicting, affliction, afflictions, afflictive, afflictively, afflicts, affluence, affluences, affluencies, affluency, affluent, affluently, affluent, afflux, affluxes, afford, affordabilities, affordability, affordable, affordably, afforded, affording, affords, afforest, afforestation, afforestations, afforest, afforesting, afforests, afraid, 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 affraying, the phrase, affricate, affricated, affricates, affricating, affricative, affricatives, affright, affrighted, affrighting, affrights, affront, affronted, affronting, affront, affusion, affusions, Afghan, Afghani, Afghanis, Afghans, aficionado, aficionados, 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 a field, a fire, a flame, aflatoxin, aflatoxins, afloat, aflutter, afoot, afore, aforehand, aforementioned, aforesaid, aforethought, aforetime, afoul, afraid, afreep, afreeps, afresh, afreep, afreeps, aft, after, afterbirth, afterbirths, afterburner, afterburners, aftercare, aftercares, afterclap, afterclaps, afterdamp, afterdamps, afterdeck, afterdecks, aftereffect, aftereffects, afterglow, afterglows, afterimage, afterimages, afterlife, afterlives, afterlives, aftermarket, aftermarkets, aftermath, aftermaths, aftermost, afternoon, afternoons, afterpain, afterpains, afterpiece, afterpieces, afters, aftershave, aftershaves, aftershock, aftershocks, aftertaste, aftertastes, aftertax, afterthought, afterthoughts, aftertime, aftertimes, afterward, afterwards, afterward, afterwards, afterworld, afterworlds, aftmost, aftixes, aftixes, ag, aga, again, against, Begalacticus, Begalacticus, the gallop, the galax, agalwood, agalwoods, hogamus, hogamus, agamete, agametes, agamic, bagamid, bagamids, Megamaspermes. Megamasperme. 8 gammas. Vagapi. Vagapi. Vagapanthus. Vagapanthuses. Agape. Agapike. Agates. Agar. Agric. Agrix. Agarose. Agaroses. Agars. Bagas. Agate. Agates. Jagatuarade. Jagatuarade. Jagatize. Jagatized. Jagatizes. Jagatizing. Vagatoid. Agape. Agates. Agate. Age. Aged. Agedly. Agedness. Agednesses. Agi. Aging. Agings. Ageism. Ageisms. Ageist. Ageists. Ageless. Agelessly. Agelessness. Agelessnesses. Badgelong. Thajmate. Thajmates. Agencies. Agency. Legenda. Legendaless. Legendas. Legendum. Legendums. Agene. Agenes. Agenesis. Agenesia. Agenesias. Agenesis. Agenetic. Agenize. Agenize. Agenizes. Agenizing. Agent. Agent. Agential. Agenting. Agentings. Agentival. Agentive. Agentives. Agentrise. Agentry. Agents. Ager. Vageratum. Vageratums. Agers. Ages. Agadoc. Agadoc. Agadocs. Agadocs. Agatic. Agadoc. Agadoth. Ager. Agers. Jaggy. Jaggies. The ornamento. The ornamentos. Agglomerate. Agglomerated. Agglomerates. Agglomerating. Agglomeration. Agglomerations. Agglomerative. Agglutinability. Agglutinable. Agglutinate. Agglutinated. Agglutinates. Agglutinating. Agglutination. Agglutinations. Agglutinative. Agglutinant. Agglutinants. Agglutinogen. Agglutinogenic. Agglutinogens. Aggradation. Aggradations. Aggrade. Aggraded. Aggrades. Aggrading. Aggrandize. Aggrandized. Aggrandizes. Aggrandizing. Aggrandize. Aggrandized. Aggrandizement. Aggrandizements. Aggrandizer. Aggrandizers. Aggrandises. Aggrandizing. Aggravate. Aggravated. Aggravates. Aggravating. Aggravation. Aggravations. Aggregate. Aggregated. Aggregately. Aggregateness. Aggregatenesses. Aggregates. Aggregating. Aggregation. Aggregational. Aggregations. Aggregative. Aggregatively. Aggress. Aggress. Aggressives. Aggressing. Aggression. Aggressions. Aggressive. Aggressively. Aggressiveness. Aggressivitize. Aggressivity. Aggressors. Aggressors. Agree. Aggrieved. Aggrievedly. Aggrievement. Aggrievements. Agrees. Aggrieving. Aggro. Aggros. Baga. Bagas. Aghast. Agile. Agilely. Agileness. Agilenesses. Agilities. Agility. Agent. Aging. Agings. Age inner. Age inners. Agio. Agios. Agiotage. Agiotages. Ageism. Ageisms. Adjust. Adjusted. Adjusting. Adjusts. Gadgetized. Gadgetable. Gadgetize. Agitate. Agitated. Agitatedly. Agitates. Agitating. Agitation. Agitational. Agitations. Agitative. Agitato. Agitator. Agitators. Gadget props. Gadget props. Uglier. Ugleam. Ugly. Aglet. Aglets. Ugly. Aglimmer. Aglitter. Uglow. Agily. Uglycon. Uglycone. Uglycones. Uglycons. Bagma. Bagmas. Bagminate. Bagnail. Bagnails. Bagnate. Bagnates. Bagnatic. Bagnatical. Bagnation. Bagnations. Painize. Painize. Aniizes. Painizing. Bagnomen. Bagnomens. Bagnomina. Bagnosia. Bagnosias. Bagnostic. Agnosticism, agnosticisms, agnostics, ago, agog, agon, agonal, agon, agons, agonic, agonies, agonize, agonized, agonizes, agonizing, agonist, agonists, agonistic, agonistically, agonists, agonize, agonized, agonizes, agonizing, agonizingly, agons, agony, agor, agory, agoraphobe, agoraphobes, agoraphobia, agoraphobias, agoraphobic, agoraphobics, agoras, agoro, agoro, agooted, agootiz, agootiz, agooey, agraph, agrapes, agraph, agraphs, agrandulocyte, agrandulocytes, agranulocytosis, agranulocytosis, agraphic, agraphile, agraphiles, agraphic, agrarian, agrarianism, agrarianisms, agrarians, agraric, agree, agreeabilitize, agreeability, agreeable, agreeableness, agreeableness, agreeably, agreed, agreeing, agreement, agreement, agrees, agrestal, agrestic, agria, agrius, agribusiness, agribusinesses, agribusinessman, agribusinessman, agrochemical, agrochemicals, agricultural, agriculturalist, agriculturally, agriculture, agricultures, agriculturist, agriculturists, agrimonies, agrimony, agrochemical, agrochemicals, agroforester, agroforesters, agroforestries, agroforestry, agrologic, agrologies, agrology, agronomic, agronomically, agronomies, agronomist, agronomists, agronomy, aground, agrepnia, agrepnias, ages, aguacate, aguacates, ague, ague-like, agues, agued, agueds, aguish, aguishly, ha, ha ha, optu, the head, odd, the hem, I, ahimsa, ahimsas, eyeing, eyes, the historical, ahold, aholds, a horse, ahoy, ahs, ahol, they are, aiblins, aid, aid, aided, aider, aiders, aids, aidful, aiding, aidless, aidman, aidman, aids, vaguelet, vaguelets, aigret, 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 magwheel, magwheels, iguilet, iguilets, aikido, aikidos, failed, alanthic, alanthus, alanthuses, failed, aileron, ailerons, ailing, ailment, ailments, nails, aerophile, aerophiles, aerophobe, aerophobes, aim, aimed, aimer, aimers, painful, painfully, aiming, aimless, aimlessly, aimlessness, aimlessnesses, aims, and, hands, pencil, insoles, piolic, piolas, air, airbag, airbags, airboat, airboats, airborne, airbound, airbrush, airbrushed, airbrushes, airbrushing, airburst, airbursts, airbus, airbuses, airbuses, aircheck, airchecks, aircoaches, aircoaches, aircraft, aircrew, aircrews, airdate, airdates, airdrome, airdromes, airdrop, airdropped, airdropping, airdrops, aired, air, airs, barest, airfare, airfares, airfield, airfields, airflow, airflows, airfoil, airfoils, airframe, airframes, airfreight, airfreight, airfreighting, airfreight, airglow, airglows, airhead, airhead, airheads, airhole, airholes, area, various, verily, variedness, bearingnesses, bearing, bearings, hairless, hairlessness, bearlessnesses, bearlift, bearlifted, bearlifting, bearlifts, airlike, airline, airliner, airliners, airlines, airmail, airmailed, airmailing, airmails, Berman, Bermanship, Bermanships, Berman, Bearmobile, Bairn, Bairns, Airpark, Airparks, Airplane, Airplanes, Airplane, Airplanes, Airport, Airports, Airpost, Airposts, Airpowered, Airpowers, Airproof, Airproofed, Airproofing, Airproofs, Theirs, Airscape, Airscapes, Airscrew, Airscrews, Airst, Airships, Airship, Airships, Airshot, Airshots, Airshow, Airshows, Airsick, Airsickness, Airsicknesses, Airspace, Airspaces, Airspeed, Airspeeds, Airstream, Airstreams, Airstrike, Airstrikes, Airstrip, Airstrips, Aired, Airded, Air, Air, Airping, Air, Airtight, Airtightness, Airtightnesses, Airtime, Airtimes, Airbing, Airs, Airward, Airwave, Airwaves, Airway, Airways, Airwhite, Airwoman, Airwomen, Airworthy, Airworthiest, Airworthiness, Airworthinesses, Airworthy, Berry, Face, Out, Piled, Files, Hazel, Hazel Piece, 8, H, H Bone, H Bones, H's, Bates, Baby Her, Baby Her, The Jar, The G, Hajaba, Hajabas, Ajawan, Ajawans, Ajaga, Ajagas, Aki, Takes, Akela, Akelas, Akeen, Akeens, Akimbo, Akin, Hakenisha, Hakenishas, Hakeneric, Dokvavit, Dokvavits, all, Balaam, Alabaster, Alabasters, Alabastron, Calicler, Caliclers, Galac, Galacadave, Galacrities, Galacritus, Galacrity, Daily, Alameda, Alamedas, Alamo, Dolamode, Dolamodes, Alamus, Gallant, Gallant, Gallants, Alang, Alang, Balanin, Balanine, Balanines, Balanins, Balance, Flint, Flint, Balano, Balano, Allard, Alarm, Alarmable, Alarmed, Alarmedly, Alarming, Alarmingly, Alarmism, Alarmisms, Alarmist, Alarmists, Alarms, Galatrum, Galatrumed, Galatamy, Galatrums, Ailery, Galas, Galasker, Galaskos, Galaster, Galasters, Alate, Alate, Alates, Ballation, Ballations, Alb, Alba, Albacore, Albacourse, Albas, Albatter, Albatters, Albatross, Albatrosses, Albedo, Albedos, Albedos, albeit, Albertite, Albertites, Albescent, Albicore, Albicourse, Albinal, Albinic, Albinism, Albinisms, Albinistic, Albino, Albinos, Albinodic, Albite, Albite, Albidic, Albidical, Albizia, Albizias, Albizia, Albizias, Albs, Album, Albumin, Albumins, Albumin, Albuminout, Albumins, Albuminuria, Albuminurias, Albuminuric, Albumose, Albumosis, Albums, Alburnout, Alburnum, Alburnums, Albuterol elf, Albuterol elf, Alcade, Alcades, Alcohis, Alcohists, Alcaic, Alcaics, Alcadi, Alcadis, Golcalde, Alcaldes, Golcadi, Golcadis, Alcazar, Alcazars, Alchemic, Alchemical, Alchemically, Alchemies, Alchemist, Alchemistic, Alchemistical, Alchemists, alchemize, alchemized, alchemizes, alchemizing, alchemy, alchemies, alchemy, calcid, calcidine, calcids, alcohol, alcoholic, alcoholically, alcoholics, alcoholism, alcoholisms, alcohols, alcove, alcove, alcoves, alcyonarian, alcyonarians, aldehyde, aldehydes, aldehydic, alder, alder flies, alder flea, alderman, aldermanic, alderman, alders, alderwoman, alderwomen, aldecard, aldecards, aldol, aldolase, aldolasis, aldolization, aldolizations, aldols, aldose, aldosis, aldosterone, aldosterones, aldosteronism, aldosteronisms, aldrin, aldrins, male, aleatoric, aleatoric, halic, alephithal, halix, illy, all left, all lefts, allegor, allegors, balehouse, balehouses, alembic, alembics, alonzone, alonzones, all left, all lefts, alert, alerted, alerter, alertus, alerting, alertly, alertness, alertnesses, alerts, nails, alderon, alderon, alderons, alderonic, alderons, gallivan, gallivans, balewife, balewives, Alexander, Alexanders, Alexandrin, Alexandrins, Alexandrite, Alexandrites, Alexia, Alexius, Alexin, Alexine, Alexines, Alexins, Alpha, Alphaki, Alphakis, Alfalfa, Alfalfas, Alpha-quis, Alpha-quint, Alpha-quints, Alpha-quis, Alphas, Alfilarias, 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 Alforja, Alforwaz, Alfredo, Alfresco, Alga, Algae, Algefeed, Algecides, Algal, Algaroba, Algarobas, Algaroba, Algarobas, Volgarobo, Volgarobos, Algas, Algebra, Algebraic, Algebraically, Algebraist, Algebraists, Algebras, Algerine, Algerines, Algecidal, Algecide, Algecides, Algid, Algidities, Algidity, Algidness, Algidnessus, Algin, Alginate, Alginates, Algins, Algoid, Algolagnia, Algolagniac, Algolagniacs, Algolagnias, Algological, Algologies, Algologist, Algologist, Algology, Algometer, Algometers, Algometries, Algometry, Algor, Algorithm, Algorithms, Algorithm, Algorithmic, Algorithmically, Algorithms, Algors, Algum, Algums, Dailius, Dailiuses, Bailiving, Bailivsings, Alibi, Alibi, Alibis, Alibying, Alibis, Available, Alicyclic, Validog, Validate, Validates, Validogs, Alien, Alienabilitize, Alienability, Alienable, Alienage, Alienages, Alienate, Alienated, Alienates, Alienating, Alienation, Alienations, Alienator, Alienators, Aliened, Alieny, Alienies, Aliener, Alieners, Aliening, Alienism, Alienisms, Alienist, Alienists, Alienly, Alienness, Alienuses, Alienor, Alienors, Aliens, Olive, Caliform, Olives, Polite, Delighted, Politing, Politement, Politements, Alights, the line, aligner, aligners, aligning, alignment, alignments, the lines, alike, alikeness, alikenesses, aliment, alimental, alimentary, alimentation, alimentations, alimented, alimenting, aliments, alimony, alimonies, alimony, the line, the line, the alignment, the alignments, aligner, aligners, the lines, aligning, ellipse, ellipse, aliphatic, aliquant, aliquot, aliquots, list, elit, they litericize, they literaki, they literate, they literates, valley Sunday, alive, aliveness, alivenesses, Balia, Palia, Palias, Bales, Bales, Poly, Ilizran, Ilizran, Ilizrans, Ilizrans, Alkest, Alkestic, Alkests, Alkalize, Alkalic, Alkalize, Alcoholified, Alcoholifies, Alkali-fee, Alkali-feeing, Alkalimeter, Alkalimeters, Alkalimetries, Alkalimetry, Alkaline, Alkaline, Alkalinities, Alkalinities, Alkalinization, Alkalinizations, Alkalinize, Alkalinize, Alkalinizes, Alkalinizing, Alkalize, Alkalize, Alkalized, Alkalizes, Alkalizing, Alkalize, Alkalized, Alkalizer, Alkalizers, Alkalizes, Alkalizing, Alkaloid, Alkaloidal, Alkaloids, Alkalosis, Alkalosis, Alkalotic, Alkane, Alkanes, Alkanet, Alkanex, Alkan, Alkenes, Alky, Alkies, Alkin, Alkins, Alkozide, Alkozides, Alkoxy, Alky, Alkid, Alkids, Alkyl, Alkylate, Alkylotted, Alkylates, Alkylating, Alkylation, Alkylations, Alkylic, Alkyls, Alkyne, Alkynes, all, Valinite, Valinites, Gallantoic, Gallantoi, Gallantoides, Gallantoids, Gallandian, Gallantans, Gallantois, all are gone. Do, delay, delay, delayer, delayer, allaying, delays, ollie, ollies, allegation, allegations, alleged, alleged, allegedly, the ledger, the ledgers, the ledges, allegiance, allegiances, allegant, allegiance, alleging, allegoric, allegorical, allegorically, allegoricalness, allegories, allegorize, allegories, allegorizes, allegorizing, allegorist, allegorists, allegorization, allegorizations, allegorize, allegorized, allegorizer, allegorizer, allegorizes, allegorizing, allegory, allegretto, allegrettos, allegro, allegros, aleal, alleles, allelic, allelism, allelisms, vallylomorph, vallylomorphic, vallylomorphism, vallylomorphisms, vallylomorph, calilopathic, calilopathies, calilopathy, hallelujah, hallelujahs, alamand, alamans, allergen, allergenic, allergenicities, allergenicity, allergens, allergic, allergies, allergen, allergens, allergist, allergists, allergies, thalathrin, thalathrins, alleviant, alleviants, alleviate, alleviated, alleviates, alleviating, alleviation, alleviations, alleviator, alleviators, valley, valleys, alleyway, alleyways, all hill, all heels, alliable, alliations, the lions, the lionses, allison, allisons, the lied, allies, alligator, alligators, alliterate, alliterated, alliterates, alliterating, alliteration, alliterations, alliterative, alliteratively, allium, alliums, alone to bodies, alone to bodies, alone to gen, alone to gens, allober, allobers, allocable, allocatable, allocate, allocated, allocates, allocating, allocation, allocations, allocator, allocators, allocution, allocutions, allod, allodia, alluvial, alluvium, allods, Thalamus, thalamus, thalagamy, allogeneic, allogenic, allograft, allograft, allografting, allographs, allograph, allographic, allographs, allometric, allometries, allometry, allomorph, allomorphic, allomorphism, allomorphisms, allomorph, allonge, allonge, thallonym, thallonyms, allopath, allopathies, allopaths, allopathy, allopatric, allopatrically, allopatries, allopatry, allophane, allophanes, allophone, allophones, allophonic, alloplasm, alloplasms, allopolyploid, allopolyploids, allopolyploidy, allopurinol, allopurinols, allosaur, allosaurus, allosaurus, allosauruses, allosteric, allosterically, allostries, allostery, allot, illidotraploid, illidotraploids, illidotraploidy, allotment, allotments, thallotrope, thallotropes, thallotropic, thallotropies, thallotropy, allots, allotted, allotty, allottees, allotter, allotters, allotting, thallotype, thallotypes, thallotypic, thallotypically, thallotypes, thallotype, all over, allow, allowable, allowables, allowably, allowance, allowance, allowances, allowancing, allowed, allowably, allowing, allows, alloc sun, alloc sons, alloy, alloyed, alloying, alloys, alls, all seed, all seeds, all sorts, all spices, allude, alluded, alludes, alluding, allure, allured, allurement, allurements, allure, allures, allures, alluring, alluringly, illusion, illusions, elusive, elusively, elusiveness, elusivenesses, alluvial, alluvial, alluvials, alluvian, alluvians, alluvium, alluviums, ally, aligning, allil, allylic, allils, alma, almagest, almagests, alma, almas, almanac, almanac, almanacs, almanacs, almandine, almandines, almandite, almandites, galmas, elm, galmade, galmaze, almimar, almimars, alms, almightiness, almightinesses, almighty, albert, albert, almond, almonds, almondy, almoner, almoners, almondries, almonari, almost, bombs, bombs giver, bombs givers, bombs giving, bombs givings, bombs house, bombs houses, bombsman, bombsman, albuse, albusives, almud, albude, albudes, almuds, almig, almigs, alnico, alnicos, allodia, allodial, allodium, shallow, shallows, shallodic, aloft, theological, theologically, follow ha, follow hos, Halloween, Halloweens, alone, aloneness, alonenesses, along, belong shore, alongside, aloof, aloofly, aloofness, aloofnesses, alopecia, alopecias, alloparasic, allowed, alone, alp, alpaca, alpacas, alpenglow, alpenglows, alpenhorn, alpenhorns, alpenstock, alpenstocks, alpha, alphabet, alphabet, alphabetic, alphabetical, alphabetically, alphabeting, alphabetization, alphabetized, alphabetized, alphabetizer, alphabetizers, alphabetizes, alphabetizing, alphabets, alphanumeric, alphanumeric, alphanumerical, alphanumerics, alphas, alphorn, alphorns, alphoses, alphosises, alphile, alphiles, alpine, alpinely, alpines, alpinism, alpinisms, alpinist, alpinists, Alps, already, alright, ALS, outside, outsides, also, alt, alter, altarpiece, altarpieces, altars, altazimuth, altazimuths, alter, alterabilitize, alterability, alterable, alterably, altern, alterance, alteration, alterations, altercate, altercated, altercates, altercating, altercation, altercations, altered, alterer, alterers, altering, alterities, alterity, alternate, alternates, alternate, alternated, alternately, alternates, alternating, alternation, alternations, alternative, alternatively, alternativeness, alternatives, alternator, alternators, alters, althea, altheas, althea, altheas, although, althorn, althorns, although, altograph, altographs, altimeter, altimeters, altimetries, altimetry, altiplano, altiplanos, altitude, altitudes, altitudinal, altitudinous, alto, altocumuli, altocumulus, altogether, altogether, altoist, altoists, altos, altostrati, altostratus, altricial, altruism, altruisms, altruist, altruistic, altruistically, altruists, alts, aldel, aldels, valula, aluli, allular, alum, illumin, illumina, illuminas, illuminate, illuminates, illumin, illumins, illuminate, valuminium, valuminiums, illuminize, illuminize, illuminizes, illuminizing, aluminosilicate, aluminout, illumins, aluminum, aluminums, alumnus, alumni, alumni, alumnus, alum root, alum roots, alums, alumstone, alumstones, balanite, balanites, alveolar, alveolarly, alveolars, alveolate, alveoli, alveolus, alvin, alway, always, silicum, silicums, am, amk, amadivat, amadivats, amadou, amadous, gamma, gammas, the main, amalgam, amalgamate, amalgamated, amalgamates, amalgamating, amalgamation, amalgamations, amalgamator, amalgamators, amalgams, almondine, ammonitis, ammonitis, amanitin, ammonitins, commandadine, commandadines, commanuensis, amanuensis, amaranth, amaranthine, amaranths, amarel, amarels, amaretti, amaretto, amarettos, amarnit, amarone, amarones, amaryllis, amaryllises, Thomas, amass, amassable, amassed, amasser, amassers, amasses, amassing, amassment, amassments, amateur, amateurish, amateurishly, amateurishness, amateurism, amateurisms, amateurs, amative, amatively, amativeness, amativenesses, amatol, amatols, amatory, atmorosis, atmorosis, atmorotic, amaze, amaze, amazedly, amazement, amazement, amazes, amazing, amazingly, Amazon, Amazonian, Amazonians, Amazonite, Amazonites, Amazons, Amazon stone, Amazon stones, ambiage, ambages, ambajus, ambattery, amberries, ambatteries, ambry, ambassador, ambassadorial, ambassadors, ambassadorship, ambassadorships, ambassadors, ambassadresses, ambator, ambator, amber, ambergris, ambergrises, amberies, amberina, amberinas, amberjack, amberjacks, android, androids, ambers, ambry, ambience, ambiances, ambidexterities, ambidexterity, ambidextrous, ambidextrously, ambience, ambiances, ambient, ambience, ambiguities, ambiguity, ambiguous, ambiguously, ambiguousness, ambiguousnesses, ambipolar, ambisexual, ambisexualities, ambisexuality, ambisexuals, ambit, ambition, ambitioned, ambitioning, ambitionless, ambitions, ambitious, ambitiously, ambitiousness, ambitiousnesses, ambits, ambivalence, ambivalences, ambivalent, ambivalently, ambiversion, ambiversions, ambivert, ambiverts, ambled, ambled, gambler, gamblers, ambles, gambling, amblygonide, amblygonized, amblytopian, amblytopias, amblytopic, combo, amboina, amboinas, ambons, ambos, amboina, amboinas, ambries, ambroid, ambroids, ambrosia, ambrosial, ambrosially, ambrosian, ambrosius, ambrotype, ambrotypes, ambery, amzace, amzaceus, ambulacral, ambulacral, ambulacrum, ambulance, ambulances, ambulant, ambulate, ambulated, ambulate, ambulating, ambulation, ambulations, ambulator, ambulatories, ambulatorily, ambulators, ambulatory, ambulet, ambulets, ambuscade, ambuscade, ambuscader, ambuscaders, ambuscades, ambuscading, ambush, ambushed, ambusher, ambushers, ambushes, ambushing, ambushment, ambushments, amoeba, amoebae, amoeban, amoebas, amoebian, amebiosis, amebiosis, amoebic, amoebocyte, amoebocytes, amoeboid, amure, hamuret, hamurets, amures, amelcorn, amelcorns, ameliorate, ameliorated, ameliorates, ameliorating, amelioration, ameliorations, ameliorative, ameliorator, ameliorators, amelioratory, ameloblast, ameloblasts, ament, communicabilities, communicability, communicable, communicably, cement, cementable, cementatory, cemented, cementer, cementers, cementing, cementment, cementments, cement, humanities, humanity, themerias, themerias, themenric, aments, payment, ament, amentous, paymentiferous, payments, unders, underst, undersment, undersments, underser, undersers, underses, amerciable, undersing, hamericium, hamericiums, amezace, amezaces, amethyst, amethystin, amethysts, ametropia, ametropias, ametropic, ami, amia, amiabilities, amiability, amiable, amiableness, amiablenesses, amiably, hamianthus, hamianthusas, hamianthus, hamianthusas, hamias, amicabilities, amicability, amicable, amicableness, amicablenesses, amicably, damis, damices, hamiachi, amicus, amid, amidase, amidases, amide, amide, amidic, amidin, amidine, amidines, amidins, comedo, comedogen, comedogens, amidball, amidballs, comedon, amidins, amids, amidship, amidships, amids, ami, amis, amiga, amigas, amigo, amigos, examine, the mean, the means, aminic, aminides, aminity, camino, camino acid urea, camino acid ureus, aminopeptidase, aminopeptidases, aminophyllene, aminophyllines, aminopterin, aminopterins, aminopyrene, aminopyrenes, amines, amures, amyrid, amyrids, amures, thymus, thymus, amides, amidoses, amidoses, thamatotic, thamatodically, amitriptyline, amitriptylines, amitrol, amitrols, amide, ammeter, ammeters, amine, amines, amino, ammo, ammophyte, ammophytes, demono, demonols, demonia, demoniac, ammoniacal, demoniacs, demonias, demoniate, demoniated, demoniates, demoniating, demoniation, demoniations, demonic, demonification, demonifications, demonified, demonifies, demonify, demonifying, ammonite, ammonites, demonitic, demonium, demoniums, demonode, demonoid, demonoids, ammos, ammunition, ammunitions, amnesia, amnesiac, amnesiacs, amnesias, amnesic, amnesics, amnestic, amnesty, amnesties, amnesty, amnestying, amnita, amnic, amnio, amniocentesis, amniocentesis, amnion, amnionic, amnions, amnios, ambo, ammotes, amniotic, ammobarbitol, ammobarbitols, amoeba, amoebae, amoebian, amoeban, amoebas, amoebian, amebiosis, amebioses, amoebic, amoebocyte, amoebocytes, amoeboid, amuck, amucks, timole, timoles, among, amongst, amontillado, amontillados, amoral, amoralism, amoralisms, amoralities, amorality, amorally, amaretti, amaretto, amarettos, amarini, amareno, amorist, amoristic, amorists, amoroso, amorous, amorously, amorousness, amorousnesses, amorphism, amorphisms, amorphous, amorphously, amorphousness, amorphousnesses, amort, amortized, amortized, amortizes, amortizing, amortizable, amortization, amortizations, amortized, amortized, amortizes, amortizing, amosite, amosites, emotion, emotions, amount, amounted, amounting, amounts, amors, amors, demoxicillin, demoxicillins, demoxicillin, demoxicillins, damped, amperage, amperages, ampere, amperes, amperometric, ampersand, ampersands, amphetamine, amphetamines, amphibia, amphibian, amphibians, amphibious, amphibiously, amphibiousness, amphibole, amphiboles, amphibolieve, amphibolite, amphibolites, amphibologies, amphibology, amphibole, amphibrac, amphibrachic, amphibrax, amphictyonic, amphictyon, amphictyony, amphidicloid, amphidicloides, amphidicloids, amphidicloidy, amphigories, amphigory, amphimatter, amphimatters, amphimixes, amphimixes, amphioxy, amphioxuse, amphioxuses, amphipathic, amphiphile, amphiphiles, amphiphilic, amphiploid, amphiploides, amphiploids, amphiploidy, amphipod, amphipods, amphicrostyle, amphicrostyles, amphisbena, amphisbenas, amphisbenic, amphitheater, amphitheaters, amphitheatric, amphitheatrical, amphora, amphory, amphoral, amphoras, amphoteric, ampicillin, ampicillins, amping, ample, ampleness, amplenesses, ampler, amplest, Amplex use. Amplex use of. Amplifying. Amplifines. Amplification. Amplifications. Amplified. Amplifier. Amplifiers. Amplifies. Amplify. Amplifying. Amplitude. Amplitudes. Ampli. Ampule. Ampules. Amps. Ampule. Ampule. Ampules. Ampulla. Ampully. Ampuller. Ampullery. Ampules. Amputate. Amputated. Amputates. Amputating. Amputation. Amputations. Amputator. Amputators. Amputee. Amputees. Amrita. Amritas. Amrita. Amritas. Amzinkia. Amzinkias. Amtrak. Amtrak. Amtrax. Amtrax. AMU. Amok. Amucks. Amulet. Amulets. AMUs. Amusable. Amused. Amused. Amusedly. Amusement. Amusements. Amuser. Amusers. Amuses. Amugia. Amugias. Amusing. Amusingly. Amusingness. Amusingnesses. Amusive. Amygdala. Amygdalite. Amygdale. Amygdales. Amygdalin. Amygdalins. Amygdaloid. Amygdaloidal. Amygdaloids. Amygdule. Amygdules. Hamil. Amylase. Amylases. Amygline. Amyglines. Amylic. Amylogen. Amylogens. Amyloid. Amyloidosis. Amyloidosis. Amyloids. Amylolytic. Amylopectin. Amylopectins. Amyloplast. Amyloplasts. Amylopsin. Amylopsins. Amylose. Amylosis. Amyls. Amyglin. Amyglins. Amyotonia. Amyotonias. An. Anna. Thanabina. Thanabinas. Thanabaptism. Thanabaptisms. Banabas. Banabitsis. Banabitsis. Thanabatic. Thanabiosis. Thanabioses. Thanabiotic. Nabulps. Nabulpsis. Thanabolic. Banabolism. Banabolisms. Thanabranch. Thanabranchs. Banachronic. Banachronism. Banachronisms. Banachronistic. Banachronout. Banachronoutly. Thanaclysubs. Thanaclipses. Thanaclivic. Thanacalutha. Thanacaluthic. Thanacaleuthically. Thanacaluthon. Thanacaluthons. Thanaconda. Thanacondas. Banacreontic. Banacreontics. Thanacrusus. Thanacrusis. Thanadem. Thanadems. Thanadiclusis. Thanadiploses. Banadromus. Onemia. Onemias. Onemic. Anaerobe. Thanarobes. Thanarobia. Anaerobic. Anaerobically. Thanarobiosis. Thanarobiosis. Thanarobium. Anesthesia. Anesthesias. Anesthetic. Anesthetics. Thanagenesis. Thanagenocide. Thanaglyph. Thanaglyphic. Thanaglyphs. Anaerizes. Anaereses. Thanagogies. Thanagogies. Thanagogic. Thanagogical. Thanagogically. Thanagogiase. Thanagogy. Thanagram. Thanagrammatic. Thanagrammatically. Thanagrammatized. Thanagrammatized. Thanagrammatizes. Thanagrammatizing. Thanagrammed. Thanagramming. Thanagrams. Atonal. Finaltheme. Finalthemes. Finalthemic. Finalthite. Finalthites. Analectal. Analectic. Analects. Analemma. Analemmas. Analemmatus. Analemmatic. Analectic. Analectics. Analgesia. Analgesias. Analgesic. Analgesics. Analgetic. Analgetics. Analgia. Analgias. Analytize. Analytic. Anally. Analog. Analogic. Analogical. Analogically. Analogies. Analogism. Analogisms. Analogist. Analogists. Analogize. Analogized. Analogizes. Analogizing. Analogous. Analogously. Analogousness. Analogousnesses. Analogs. Analog. Analogs. Analogy. And alphabet. And alphabetic. and alphabetics, and alphabetism, and alphabetisms, and alphabets. Analyze sans, analyze sans, analyze, analyzed, analyzer, analyzers, analyses, analyzing, analysis, analyst, analysts, analyte, analytes, analytic, analytical, analytically, analyticities, analyticity, analytics, analyzabilitize, analyzability, analyzable, analyzation, analyzations, analyzed, analyzed, analyzer, analyzers, analyzes, analyzing, anamnesis, anamnesis, anamnestic, anamorphic, financa, financas, interpest, interpests, interpest, thanatperstic, thanatperstics, interpests, thanatphase, thanatphases, thanatphasic, thanatfer, thanatra, thanatral, thanatphorous, thanatphoric, thanatphorically, thanatphor, anaphrodisiac, anaphrodisiacs, thanaphylactic, thanaphylactoi, thanaphylaxis, thanaphylaxis, thanaplasia, thanaplasias, thanaplasmosis, thanaplasmoses, thanaplastic, thanatexes, thanatixes, anarch, anarchic, anarchical, anarchically, anarchies, anarchism, anarchisms, anarchist, anarchistic, anarchists, anarchs, anarchy, anarch 3o, anarch 3o, anarthric, anas, anasarchate, anasarchas, anasarchous, anastigmat, anastigmatic, anastigmats, banastimos, banastimos, anastomoses, banastomosing, anastomosis, anastomotic, banastrophe, banastrophes, thanatos, thanatasis, banathemas, banathemas, banathemata, banathematized, banathematized, banathematizes, banathematizing, thanatomic, anatomical, anatomically, anatomies, banatomize, anatomized, banatomizes, anatomizing, banatomist, anatomists, banatomize, banatomized, banatomizes, banatomizing, anatomy, anatoxin, anatoxins, banatropose, sonato, sonatos, ancestor, ancestored, ancestoring, ancestors, ancestral, ancestrally, ancestors, ancestresses, ancestries, ancestry, ankle, anchor, anchorage, anchorages, anchored, anchoress, anchoresses, anchoret, anchorates, anchoring, anchorite, anchorites, anchoritic, anchoritically, anchorless, anchorman, anchorman, anchor people, anchor person, anchor persons, anchors, anchor woman, anchor women, ankos, poncho vetr, poncho vetrs, poncho vertic, poncho vertis, ponchovies, ponchovi, ancusis, ancusis, ancusin, ancusins, banculos, banculo, banculosis, banculosing, ancient, ancienter, ancientest, anciently, ancientness, ancientnesses, ancientrise, ancientry, ancient, ancilla, ancilli, ancillaries, ancillary, ancillus, ancipittal, ancon, anconol, ancone, anconial, ancons, anconoid, ancros, ancroses, ancylostomiasis, ancylostomiases, and Andalusite, Andalusites, Ondata, Ondates, Ondatini, Ondatino, Ondatinos, Bandizide, Bandizides, Pandizidic, Bandizide, Bandizides, Candiron, Candirons, Ondal, Ondowels, Ondowla, Ondowlas, Androdite, Androdites, Andro, Androcentric, Androecier, Andrecium, Androgen, Androgenesis, Androgenocide, Androgenetic, Androgenic, Androgens, Androgyne, Androgynes, Androgenes, androgynous, androgyny, android, androids, andrologies, andrology, andromeda, andromedas, androsh, androsterone, androsterones, hands, ain't, inear, ineared, adnering, inears, anecdotic, anecdotage, anecdotages, anecdotal, anecdotalism, anecdotalisms, anecdotalist, anecdotalists, anecdotally, anecdote, anecdotes, anecdotic, anecdotical, anecdotically, anecdotist, anecdotists, anechoic, anelastic, anelasticitize, anelasticity, indeal, inheld, indeals, inhaling, phonemia, phonemias, phonemic, phonemically, anemograph, anemographs, anemologies, anemology, anemometer, anemometers, anemometries, anemometry, anemone, anemones, anemophilos, anemosis, anemoces, anencephalic, anencephalies, anencephaly, tenens, tenent, unergic, unergis, unergic, energies, energy, pheneroid, pheneroids, ain'ts, anesthesia, anesthesias, anesthesiology, anesthetic, anesthetically, anesthetics, anesthetist, anesthetists, anesthetize, anesthetized, anesthetizes, anesthetizing, anestry, anestrus, anestrals, unupel, unupful, unupfuls, unupelf, danucloid, danucloides, danucloids, danucloidy, anurin, anurins, danurism, danurisms, danurism, danurismal, danurisms, canoe, and fractuositize, and fractuosity, and fractures, angus, anglecock, anglecocks, angary, angarias, angarays, angry, angus, angel, angeled, angelfish, angelfishes, angelic, angelica, angelical, angelically, angelicas, dangerling, dangerologies, dangerologist, dangerologists, dangerology, angels, angelus, angeluses, anger, angered, angering, angerless, angerly, angers, angina, angina, anginas, anginos, anginews, angiogenesis, angiogenesis, angiogenic, angiogram, angiograms, angiographic, angiographies, angiography, angiologies, angiology, angioma, angiomas, angiomata, angiomatus, angioplasties, angioplasty, angiosperm, angiospermous, angiosperms, angiotensin, angiotensins, hangle, jangled, hangle pod, hangle pods, angler, anglerfish, anglerfishes, anglers, angles, anglicite, anglicites, angleworm, angleworms, anglicy, anglicize, anglices, anglicizes, anglicizing, anglicism, anglicisms, anglicization, anglicizations, anglicize, anglicize, anglicizes, anglicizing, angling, anglings, anglo, anglophone, anglos, angora, angoras, angospheric, angospherics, angrier, angriest, angrily, angriness, angrinesses, angry, angst, angstrom, angstroms, angsts, anguin, anguished, anguished, anguishes, anguishing, angular, angularities, angularities, angularly, angulate, angulated, angulates, angulating, angulation, angulations, angulos, angulus, benhedonia, benhedonias, benhedonic, anhingus, anhingus, anhydride, anhydrides, anhydrite, anhydrites, anhydrous, ani, anal, anile, aniline, analinctual, Analink chooses. Aniline, anilines, anilingoos, anilingooses, anilins, vanillitize, vanillity, channels, anima, animicize, animacies, anthimadversion, anthimadversions, anthimadvert, anthimadverted, anthimadverting, anthimadverts, animal, animalculus, animalcule, animalcules, animalculum, animaline, animalic, animalier, animalier, animalism, animalisms, animalist, animalistic, animalists, animalities, animality, animalization, animalizations, animalize, animalized, animalizes, animalizing, animal-like, animally, animals, animus, animate, animated, animatedly, animately, animateness, animatenesses, animator, animator, animates, animating, animation, animations, animatism, animatisms, animatist, animatists, animato, animator, animators, animatronic, animatronically, animate, animate, onimi, onimis, animism, animisms, animist, animistic, animists, animosities, animosity, animus, animuses, anion, anionic, anions, banis, banis, caniseed, caniseeds, aniphiconias, aniphiconias, aniphiconic, anicetes, anicet, anicets, anisic, aniphogamies, aniphogamus, anithogamy, anisole, anisoles, anithometropia, anithometropias, anithometropic, anisotropic, anisotropically, anisotropies, anisotroism, anisotroisms, anisotropy, anchorite, anchorites, hank, banks, ankle, ankle bone, ankle bones, ankled, ankles, anklet, anklets, ankling, ankus, ankuses, ankosh, ancushus, ankylosor, ankylosaurs, ankylosaurs, ankylosauriuses, ankylos, ankylo, ankylosis, ankylosing, ankylosis, ankylostomiasis, ankylostomiases, ankylotic, anless, anlithis, onlaga, onlagan, onlagas, anlas, anlasis, ana, channel, analyst, analytic, analysts, channels, anas, anates, sonato, sonatos, indial, indialed, genealer, genealers, genealing, indials, analyt, analyton, analytons, annelids, annex, annexation, annexational, annexationist, annexationists, annexations, annex, annexed, annexes, annexing, annihilate, annihilated, annihilates, annihilating, annihilation, annihilations, annihilator, annihilators, annihilatory, thanadversaries, thanadversary, thanadnom, thanadnof, annotate, annotated, annotates, annotating, annotation, annotations, annotative, annotator, annotators, denounce, denounce, denouncement, denouncement, denouncer, denouncers, denounces, denouncing, annoy, annoyance, annoyances, annoy, annoyer, annoyer, annoying, annoyingly, annoys, annual, annualize, annualized, annualizes, annualizing, annually, annuals, annuitant, annuitant, annuities, annuity, annul, annular, annularly, annulate, annulated, annulation, annulations, annulet, annulets, annuli, annulled, annulling, annulment, annulments, annulos, annuls, annulus, annuluses, enunciate, enunciated, enunciates, enunciating, enunciation, enunciations, enunciator, enunciators, enunciatory, anoa, anodas, anodal, anodally, anode, anodes, anodic, anodically, thanatization, thanatizations, thanatize, thanatized, thanatizes, thanatizing, thanatine, thanatines, thanatinic, anoint, anointed, anointer, anointer, anointing, anointment, anointment, anoints, unknowly, anomalies, analyte, analytes, anomalies, anomalous, anomalously, anomalousness, anomalousnesses, anomaly, anomic, anomy, anemies, anomy, anon, thanonym, thanonymities, thanonymity, anonymous, anonymously, anonymousness, anonymousnesses, thanonyms, anodopsia, anodopsias, sonophiles, sonophiline, sonophilines, anopia, anopias, sonopsia, sonopsias, thanaract, thanarax, thanarectic, thanarectics, thanaretic, thanaretics, thanarexia, thanarexias, thanarexic, thanarexics, thanarexies, anorexigenic, thanarexi, anorthic, anorthite, anorthites, anorthitic, anorthosite, anorthosites, anorthositic, anosmatic, anosmia, anosmias, anosmic, another, anovulant, anovulance, anovular, anovulatory, anoxemia, anoxemias, anoxemic, anoxia, anoxes, anoxic, answer, fancy, consate, answered, answerine, answerines, answers, answer, answerable, answered, answer, answerers, answering, answers, ant, antag, antacid, antacids, anti, antagonism, antagonisms, antagonist, antagonistic, antagonists, antagonize, antagonized, antagonizes, antagonizing, antalgic, antalgics, antalkalize, antalkalies, antalkalize, Antarctic, antags, antbarren, antbears, antique, anteater, anteaters, antebellum, antecede, antecedent, antecedents, antecedences, antecedent, antecedently, antecedents, antecedes, anteceding, antecessor, antecessors, bandichamber, bandachambers, bandachapel, bandachapels, antiquire, antiquires, antede, antedate, antedated, antedates, antedating, antediluvian, antediluvians, antede, antefix, antefixit, antefixe, antefixal, antefixits, anteing, antelope, antelopes, antemortem, antenatal, antenatal leap, antenna, antennae, antennal, antennas, antennular, antennule, antennules, antenuptial, antepast, antepasts, antipendia, antipendium, antipendiums, antipenult, antipenultimate, antipenultimus, antipenultimate, antipenults, anterior, anteriorly, anteroom, anterooms, antes, antitype, antitypes, antivert, antiverted, antiverting, antiverts, antiviot, antilysis, anthelene, anthelenes, antelyx, antelyxes, anthelmintic, anthelmintics, anthem, anthemed, anthemia, anthemic, antheming, anthemian, anthems, anther, anthrode, anthride, antheridia, antheridial, antheridium, anthrids, anthers, nemesis, antithesis, anthill, anthills, anthocyan, anthocyanin, anthocyanins, anthocyanins, anthobia, anthobium, anthoid, anthological, anthologies, anthologist, anthologist, anthologize, anthologized, anthologizer, anthologizers, anthologizes, anthologizing, anthology, antithylaus, antithylite, antithylites, antizonal, antizonans, antizoic, anthropocene, anthropocenes, anthracis, anthropsite, anthropsites, anthropsidic, anthracnose, anthracnosis, anthropnylate, anthropnylates, anthroquinone, anthroquinones, anthrax, anthropic, anthropical, anthropocentric, anthropogenic, anthropoid, anthropoids, anthropological, anthropologies, anthropologist, anthropologists, anthropology, anthropometric, anthropometries, anthropometry, anthropomorph, anthropomorphic, anthropomorph, anthropopathism, anthropophagize, anthropophagies, anthropophagouse, anthropophagoose, anthropophagy, anthroposophies, anthroposophy, anthurium, anthuriums, anti-abortion, anti-abortionist, anti-abuse, anti-academic, anti-acne, anti-liberation, anti-aging, anti-air, anti-aircraft, anti-aircrafts, anti-alcohol, anti-alcoholism, anti-alien, anti-allergenic, anti-onemia, anti-anxiety, anti-apartheid, anti-aphrodisiac, anti-art, anti-therein, anti-thereins, anti-artber, anti-arrhythmic, anti-ars, anti-arthritic, anti-arthritics, anti-arthritis, anti-asthma, anti-atom, anti-atoms, anti-authority, anti-oxin, antioxidants, anti-backlash, antibacterial, antibacterials, antibias, antibillboard, antibiosis, antibiosis, antibiotic, antibiotically, antibiotics, anti-black, anti-blackism, anti-blackisms, antibodies, antibody, anti-boss, anti-burglarise, anti-boycott, anti-bug, anti-burglar, anti-burglary, anti-boozer, anti-boozers, anti-business, anti-boozing, antic, anti-cocking, antically, anti-cancer, anti-capitalism, anti-capitalisms, anti-capitalist, anti-car, anti-carcinogen, anti-carcinogens, anti-caries, anti-cellulite, anti-censorship, anti-cler, anti-cler, anti-coif, anti-coicer, anti-coicer, anti-cholesterol, anticholinergic, anti-church, anti-cigarette, anticipant, anticipants, anticipatable, anticipate, anticipated, anticipates, anticipating, anticipation, anticipations, anticipator, anticipators, anticipatory, anticity, anticivic, antic, antict, antiquing, antics, anticlassical, anticlerical, anticlericalism, anticlericals, anticlimactic, anticlimactical, anticlimax, anticlimaxes, anticlinal, anticline, anticlines, antisealing, anticlockwise, anticlotting, antically, anticoagulant, anticoagulants, anticodon, anticodots, anti-cold, anti-collision, anti-colonial, anti-colonialism, anti-colonialist, anti-commercial, anti-communism, anti-communisms, anti-communist, anti-communists, anti-competitive, anti-consumer, anticonvulsant, anticonvulsant, anticonvulsive, anticonvulsives, anticorporate, anti-corrosion, anticorrosive, anticorrosives, anti-corruption, anti-crack, anti-creative, anti-crime, anti-cruelty, antics, anti-cult, anti-cult, anti-cultural, anticyclone, anticyclones, anticyclonic, anti-dandruff, anti-defamation, anti-democratic, antidepressant, antidepressant, antidepression, antiderivative, antiderivatives, antidefecant, antidevelopment, antidiabetic, Antidiarrheal, antidiarrheals, antedilution, antidogmatic, antidural, antidotal, antidotally, antidote, antidote, antidotes, antidoting, antidraft, antidromic, antidromically, antidrug, antidumping, anti-economic, anti-educational, anti-egalitarian, anti-electron, anti-electrons, anti-elite, anti-elites, anti-elitism, anti-elitisms, anti-elitist, anti-emetic, anti-emetics, anti-entropic, anti-epilepsy, anti-epileptic, anti-epileptics, anti-erotic, anti-estrogen, anti-estrogens, anti-evolution, anti-family, anti-fascism, anti-fascisms, anti-fascist, anti-fascists, anti-fashion, anti-fashionable, anti-fashions, anti-fa, anti-fatigue, anti-female, anti-feminine, anti-feminism, anti-feminisms, anti-feminist, anti-feminists, anti-ferromagnet, anti-fertility, anti-filibuster, anti-flu, anti-fawn, anti-fogging, anti-fog, anti-fogging, anti-foreclosure, anti-foreign, anti-foreigner, anti-formalist, anti-fouling, anti-fraud, anti-freeze, anti-freezes, anti-friction, anti-fungal, antifungals, anti-fur, anti-gumbealing, anti-gang, anti-gate, antigen, bandagene, bandagenes, bandagenic, bandagenically, bandagenicity, bandagenicity, antigens, anti-glare, antiglobulin, antiglobulins, anti-government, anti-graft, anti-gravities, anti-gravity, anti-growth, anti-guerrilla, anti-gun, anti-he-lives, anti-he-lives, anti-he-livesies, anti-hero, anti-heroes, anti-heroic, anti-heroine, anti-heroines, anti-herpes, anti-hijack, antihistamine, antihistamines, antihistaminic, antihistaminics, anti-hysterical, anti-homosexual, anti-human, anti-humanism, anti-humanisms, anti-humanistic, anti-hunter, anti-hunting, anti-hysteric, anti-hysterics, bandajam, bandajamming, anti-kickback, anti-king, anti-kings, anti-knock, anti-knox, anti-labor, anti-left, anti-left, anti-electrosy, anti-leukemic, anti-liberal, anti-liberalism, anti-liberalisms, anti-liberals, anti-libertarian, anti-life, anti-lifer, anti-lifer, anti-literate, anti-liter, anti-littering, anti-lock, anti-log, anti-logarithm, anti-logarithms, anti-logical, antilogies, antilogs, antilogy, anti-lynching, anti-macathur, anti-macathurs, anti-maco, anti-magnetic, anti-malaria, anti-malarial, anti-malarials, anti-molly, anti-man, anti-management, anti-marijuana, anti-market, anti-mask, anti-masks, anti-materialism, anti-materialist, antimatter, antimatters, anti-mechanist, anti-mechanists, anti-mirror, anti-mirrors, anti-emerger, antimetric, anti-metabolic, anti-metabolite, anti-metabolites, antimicrobial, antimicrobials, anti-militarism, anti-militarisms, anti-militarist, anti-militarists, anti-military, anti-mini, anti-missile, anti-methodic, anti-methodics, anti-modern, anti-modernist, anti-modernists, anti-monarchical, anti-monarchist, anti-monarchists, anti-emotional, anti-emotionals, antimonarch, antimonide, antimonides, antimonies, antimonopolist, antimonopolists, anti-monopoly, antimony, antimonal, antimonals, anti-mosquito, anti-music, anti-musical, anti-musics, anti-mycin, anti-mycins, anti-narrative, anti-narratives, anti-national, anti-nationalist, anti-natural, anti-nature, anti-nausea, anti-neoplastic, anti-nepotism, anti-neutrino, anti-neutrinos, anti-neutron, anti-neutrons, anti-ing, anti-ings, antinodal, antinode, antinodes, antinoise, antinome, antinomes, antinomian, antinomianism, antinomianisms, antinomians, antinomic, antinomies, antinomy, antinovel, antinovelist, antinovelists, antinovels, antinuclear, antinucleon, antinucleons, antinuke, antinurker, antinurkers, antinukes, anti-obesity, anti-obscenity, antioxidant, antioxidants, antiozonant, antiozonant, antipapal, antiparallel, antiparasitic, antiparticle, antiparticles, antiparties, antiparty, antipasty, antipasto, antipastos, antipathetic, antipathies, antipathy, antipersonnel, antiperspirant, antiperspirants, antipesticide, antiphlogistic, antiphon, antiphonal, antiphonally, antiphonals, antiphonaries, antiphonary, antiphonias, antiphons, antiphony, antiphrases, antiphrases, antipill, antipiracy, antiplague, antiplague, antipleasure, antipolching, antipodel, antipodels, antipode, antipodian, antipodians, antipodes, antipoetic, antipolar, antipole, antipoles, antipolius, antipolitical, antipolitics, antipollution, antipolluvians, antipope, antipopes, antipopular, antiporn, antipornography, antipot, antipoverty, anti-predator, anti-press, anti-progressive, antiproton, antiprotons, antipyretic, antipyretics, antipsychotic, antipsychotics, antipyic, antipyics, antipyretic, antipyretics, antipyrene, antipyrenes, antiquarian, antiquarianism, antiquarianisms, antiquarians, antiquaries, antiquark, antiquarks, antiquary, antiquate, antiquated, antiquate, antiquating, antiquation, antiquations, antique, antiqued, antiquely, anticur, anticurse, antiques, antiquing, antiquities, antiquity, anti-rabies, anti-rachitic, anti-racism, anti-racisms, anti-racist, anti-racists, anti-radar, anti-radars, anti-radical, anti-radicalism, anti-radicalisms, anti-Arab, anti-rational, anti-rationalism, anti-rationalist, anti-rationality, anterialism, anterialisms, anterialist, anterialists, anti-recession, anti-eard, anti-reflection, anti-reflective, anti-reform, anti-regulatory, anti-rejection, anti-religion, anti-religious, anti-rheumatic, anti-rheumatics, anti-riot, anti-ritualism, anti-ritualisms, anti-Iraq, anti-roll, anti-romantic, anti-romanticism, anti-romantics, anti-royal, anti-royalist, anti-royalists, anti-rhinum, anti-rhinums, anti-rust, anti-rusts, antis, anti-zag, anti-satellite, anti-science, anti-sciences, anti-scientific, anti-scorbutic, anti-scorbutics, anti-secrety, anti-segregation, anti-seizure, anti-fence, anti-sentimental, anti-separatist, anti-separatists, anti-sepsis, anti-sepsis, antiseptic, antiseptically, antiseptics, antisera, antiserum, antiserums, anti-sex, anti-sexist, anti-sexists, anti-sexual, anti-sexualities, anti-sexuality, anti-shark, anti-ship, anti-shock, anti-shocks, anti-shoplifting, anti-skid, anti-slavery, anti-sleep, anti-slip, anti-smog, anti-smoke, anti-smoker, anti-smokers, anti-smoking, anti-smuggling, anti-smut, anti-snob, anti-snobs, antisocial, anti-socialist, anti-socialists, anti-socially, anti-solar, anti-spam, anti-spasmodic, anti-spasmodics, anti-speculation, anti-speculative, anti-spending, anti-stat, anti-state, anti-static, anti-stats, anti-stick, anti-stories, anti-story, anti-stress, anti-strike, antistrophe, antistrophes, antistrophic, anti-student, anti-style, anti-styles, anti-submarine, anti-subsidy, anti-subversion, anti-subversive, anti-suicide, anti-symmetric, anti-syphilitic, anti-syphilitics, anti-takeover, anti-tank, anti-tarnish, anti-tax, anti-technology, anti-terrorism, anti-terrorisms, anti-terrorist, anti-terrorists, anti-theft, anti-theoretical, antitheses, antithesis, antithetic, antithetical, antithetically, antithrombin, antithrombins, antithyroid, anti-tobacco, antitoxic, antitoxin, antitoxins, anti-trade, anti-trades, anti-traditional, anti-trade, anti-trade goose, antitrust, antitruster, antitrusters, anti-tubercular, anti-tuberculose, anti-tumor, antitumoral, anti-tumors, antitussive, antitussives, antitype, antitypes, antityphoid, antitypic, anti-ulcer, anti-union, anti-university, anti-urban, anti-venin, anti-venins, anti-venom, anti-venoms, anti-violence, antiviral, antivirus, antiviruses, antivitamin, antivitamins, antivivisection, anti-war, anti-wear, anti-ft, anti-welfare, anti-willing, anti-white, anti-woman, anti-wrinkle, antler, antlered, antlers, ant-like, antlion, antlions, antonomasia, antonomasias, antonym, antonymic, antonymous, antonymous, antonyms, antinomy, antrum, antral, anter, anters, antrors, antrum, antrums, ants, antsier, antsius, antsiness, antsinessus, antsi, panural, panurin, panurins, anuresis, anureses, anuretic, anuria, anureus, panuric, unbureaus, anus, anuses, anvil, anvilt, anvilling, anvilt, anvilling, anvils, anvil top, anvil tops, anxieties, anxiety, anxiolytic, anxiolytics, anxious, anxiously, anxiousness, anxiousnesses, any, anybody's, anybody, anyhow, anymore, anyone, anyone, anyone's, anyplace, anything, anything's, anytime, anyway, anyway, anywhere, anywheres, anywise, heorist, heoristic, heoristically, heorists, aorta, aorti, aortal, aorta, aortic, aortographic, aortographies, aortography, audad, audads, papace, papouchy, papouchies, hapagogy, hapagogies, hapagogic, apanage, apanages, apparejo, apparejos, apart, apartheid, apartides, apartment, apartmental, apartments, apartness, apartnesses, apathetic, apathetic, apathetically, apathies, apathy, appetite, appetites, hapatosaur, hapatosaurus, hapatosaurus, hapatosauruses, shape, apic, shaped, apic, ape-like, vapor, appearsu, appearsu, appearance, 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 aperiodic, aperiodically, aperiodicities, aperiodicity, aperitif, aperitifs, papers, apertural, aperture, apertured, apertures, vapory, apes, apetales, apetalos, apetally, apex, apexes, aphersis, aphersis, aphoretic, the phagias, aphnite, aphanites, aphanitic, the phasia, the phasiac, the phasiacs, the phasias, the phasic, the phasics, aphelia, apheline, apheline, aphelines, aphoresis, apheresis, aphoretic, aphesis, apheses, aphetic, aphetically, aphid, aphids, aphidian, aphidians, aphids, aphis, they folate, they folates, they phomia, they phomias, aphonic, aphonics, atherized, atherized, atherizes, atherizing, aphorism, aphorisms, aphoristic, aphoristic, aphoristically, aphorists, atherized, atherized, atherizer, atherizers, atherizes, atherizing, aphotic, aphrodisiac, aphrodisiacal, aphrodisiacs, Aphrodite, Aphrodites, Aphtha, Apthi, Aphthos, Aphilias, Aphelus, Apholete, Apiaceus, Apian, Apirian, Apirians, Apiaries, Apiarist, Apiarists, Apiary, Apical, Apically, Apicals, Apices, Apiculate, Apiculi, Apicultural, Apiculture, Apicultures, Apiculturist, Apiculturists, Apiculus, Apith, Apimania, Apimanias, Aping, Apiologies, Apiology, Apish, Apishly, Apichness, Apichnessus, Apioros, Aplanatic, Aplasia, Aplasias, Aplastic, Aplenty, Aplite, Aplites, Aplatic, Aplom, Aploms, Capnia, Capnio, Capnias, Capniic, Capnias, Capnio, Capnias, Capniic, Apo, Apodapsis, Apodapsides, Apodapses, Apocalypse, Apocalypses, Apocalyptic, Apocalyptical, Apocalyptically, Apocalypticism, Apocalypticisms, Apocalyptism, Apocalyptisms, Apocalyptist, Apocalyptists, Hapacarp, Hapacarpus, Hapacarps, Hapacarpi, Hapachromatic, Apocalypt, Apocalyptid, Apocalypts, Apocalypting, Apocalypy, Apocalypes, Apocalypic, Apocryphon, Apocryphic, Apocryphal, Apocryphally, Apocryphalness, Apod, Apodal, Apodictic, Apodictic, Apodictically, Apodosis, Apodices, Apodeus, Apods, Apple enzyme, Apple enzymes, Apogamic, Apogamies, Apogamus, Apogamy, Apogeel, Apogean, Apogee, Apogees, Apogeic, Apolipoprotein, Apolipoproteins, Apolitical, Apolitically, Apollo, Apollos, Apolog, Apologel, Apologetic, Apologetically, Apologetic, Apologia, Apology, Apologias, Apologies, Apologize, Apologized, Apologizes, Apologizing, Apologist, Apologists, Apologize, Apologized, Apologizer, Apologizers, Apologizes, Apologizing, Apologues, Apologate, Apologaze, Apology, Apolgan, Apolgans, Japamect, Japamictic, Japamictically, Japamets, Japamixies, Japamixies, Japamorphine, Japamorphines, Aponeurosis, Japneurosis, Aponeurotic, Apophases, Apophases, Apophonies, apophony, apophem, apophems, apophagy, apophagies, apophylite, apophylites, apophyseal, apophysis, apophyses, apoplectic, apoplectically, apoplexies, apoplexy, apoptosis, apoptosis, apoptotic, aporia, aporias, support, oppose, aposegmatic, aposegmatically, aposiopeses, aposiopeses, aposiopartic, apostoric, apostories, apospirals, apospori, apostasies, apostasy, apostasies, apostasy, apostate, apostates, apostatize, apostates, apostatizes, apostatizing, apostatized, apostatized, apostatizes, apostatizing, apostil, apostil, apostils, apostils, apostle, apostles, apostleship, apostleships, apostolate, apostolates, apostolic, apostolicize, apostolicity, apostrophe, apostrophes, apostrophic, apostrophize, apostrophize, apostrophizes, apostrophizing, apostrophize, apostrophize, apostrophizes, apostrophizing, apothecaries, apothecary, 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 apotheciar, apothecial, apothecium, apothem, apothematic, apothems, apothem, apothems, apotheoses, apotheosis, apotheosize, apotheosize, apotheosizes, apotheosizing, apotropaic, apotropaically, appalled, 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 appalling, appallingly, appalls, appaloosis, appaloosis, appalls, appanage, appanages, operaut, aperchick, aperchicky, operachix, operats, apparatus, apparatuses, apparel, apparelled, appareling, apparelled, appareling, apparels, apparent, apparently, apparentness, apparentnesses, apparition, apparitional, apparitions, apparitor, apparitors, appeal, appealabilities, appealability, appealable, appealed, appealer, appealers, appealing, appealingly, appeals, appear, appearance, appearances, appeared, appearing, appears, appeasable, appease, appease, appeasement, appeasements, appeaser, appeasers, appeases, appeasing, appel, appellant, appellants, appellant, appellation, appellations, appellative, appellatively, appellatives, appellee, appellees, appeller, appellers, appels, append, appendage, appendages, appendant, appendants, appendectomies, appendectomy, appended, appendant, appendants, appendectomy, appendices, appendicitis, appendicitis, appendicular, appending, appendix, appendixes, appends, apperceive, apperceiving, apperceives, apperceiving, apperception, apperceptions, apperceptive, appertain, appertained, appertaining, appertains, hapistat, hapistats, hapitants, hapitances, hapitancies, hapitancy, hapitant, appetizer, appetizers, appetizing, appetite, appetites, appetitive, appetizer, appetizers, appetizing, appetizingly, applaud, applaudable, applaudably, applauded, applauder, applauders, applauding, applauds, applause, applauses, apple, apple cart, apple carts, applejack, applejacks, apples, applesauce, applesauces, applet, applets, applicable, appliance, appliances, applicabilities, applicability, applicable, applicant, applicants, application, applications, applicative, applicatively, applicator, applicators, applicatory, applied, applier, applier, applies, applique, applicade, appliquing, appliques, apply, applying, apodulature, appodulatures, appoint, appointed, appointee, appointees, appointer, appointers, appointing, appointive, appointment, appointment, appointer, appointers, appoints, apportion, apportionable, apportion, apportioning, apportionment, apportionments, apportions, opposable, oppose, oppose, opposer, opposers, opposes, opposing, apposite, appositely, appositeness, appositenesses, apposition, appositional, appositions, appositive, appositively, appositives, appraisal, appraisals, appraise, appraised, appraisee, appraises, appraisement, appraisement, appraiser, appraisers, appraises, appraising, appraisingly, appraisive, appreciable, appreciably, appreciate, appreciated, appreciates, appreciating, appreciation, appreciations, appreciative, appreciatively, appreciator, appreciators, appreciatory, apprehend, apprehended, apprehending, apprehend, apprehensible, apprehensibly, apprehension, apprehensions, apprehensive, apprehensively, apprentice, apprenticed, apprentices, apprenticeship, apprenticeships, apprenticing, oppressed, oppressora, oppressorium, apprise, apprised, appriser, apprisers, apprises, apprising, apprise, apprised, appriser, apprisers, apprises, apprising, approach, approachability, approachable, approach, approaches, approaching, approbate, approbated, approbates, approbating, approbation, approbations, approbatory, appropriable, appropriate, appropriated, appropriately, appropriateness, appropriate, appropriating, appropriation, appropriations, appropriative, appropriator, appropriators, approvable, approvably, approval, approvals, approved, approved, approver, approvers, approves, approving, approvingly, approximate, approximated, approximately, approximates, approximating, approximation, approximations, approximative, gaps, appulse, appulsive, appurtenance, appurtenances, appurtenant, appurtenance, apractic, apraxia, apraxias, apraxic, apra, apricot, apricots, aprioritize, apriority, apron, aproned, aproning, apron-like, aprons, apropos, aprovic, gaps, capsus, capsidel, capsides, capsis, apartment captures, captoral, capteria, capterium, aptidus, captorix, captorixis, captus, aptitude, aptitudes, aptitudinal, aptitudinally, aptly, aptness, aptnesses, apirate, apirasis, apiretic, aqua, aquacade, aquacades, aquacultural, aquaculture, aquacultures, aquaculturist, aquaculturists, aqua, aquafarm, aquafarmed, aquafarming, aquafarms, aqualung, aqualungs, aquamarine, aquamarines, aquanaut, aquanauts, aquaplane, aquaplaned, aquaplaner, aquaplaner, aquaplanes, aquaplaning, aquarel, aquarels, aquarellus, aquarellists, aquaria, aquarial, aquarian, aquarians, aquarist, aquarists, aquarium, aquariums, aquas, aquatic, aquatically, aquatics, aquatint, aquatint, aquatinter, aquatinters, aquatinting, aquatintist, aquatintus, aquatints, aquatone, aquatones, aquavit, aquavites, aqueduct, aqueducts, aqueous, aqueously, aquaculture, aquacultures, aquifer, aquifers, aquifers, aquilegia, aquilegias, aquiline, aquilinitis, aquilinity, aquifer, they are, arabesque, arabesques, arabesque, arabesques, Arabic, Arabica, Arabicas, Arabicization, Arabicizations, Arabicize, Arabicite, Arabicizes, Arabicizing, Arabilitize, Arability, Arabinose, Arabinosis, Arabinicide, Arabinicides, Arabaize, Arabaize, Arabaizes, Arabaizing, Parable, parables, Parachutes, arachnid, arachnids, arachnoid, arachnoids, aragonide, aragonides, aragonidic, arax, aramid, arams, aramid, aramids, araniid, araniidin, araniids, therapymat, therapymas, theraroba, therarobas, araucaria, araucarian, araucarias, barb, arbalist, arbalists, arbalist, arbalists, arbalist, arbalists, arbiter, arbiter, arbitrable, arbitrage, arbitraged, arbitrage, arbitrages, arbitrages, arbitrage, arbitrage, arbitraging, arbitral, arbitrament, arbitraments, arbitrarily, arbitrariness, arbitrariness, arbitrary, arbitrate, arbitrated, arbitrate, arbitrating, arbitration, arbitrational, arbitrations, arbitrative, arbitrator, arbitrators, arbitress, arbitresses, harbor, arboreal, arboreally, harbort, arboretus, arbors, arborescence, arborescences, arborescent, arboreta, arboretum, arboretums, arboricultural, arboriculture, arboricultures, arborist, arborists, arborization, arborizations, arborized, arborized, arborizes, arborizing, arborose, arbors, arborvitae, arborvites, arbor, arbort, arbors, arboviral, arbovirus, arboviruses, barbs, arbusole, arbusoles, arbute, arbutian, arbutes, arbutus, arbutuses, arc, arcade, arcaded, arcades, Arcadia, Arcadian, Arcadians, Arcadias, Arcading, Arcadings, Arcanas, Arcane, Arcanum, Arcanums, Arcature, Arcatures, Garcesiacines, Garcesiacines, Arch, Arch, Archeo, Archeo, Archean, Archeants, Archibacteria, Archibacterium, Archaeological, Archaeologies, Archaeologist, Archaeologist, Archaeology, Archon, Archaeopteryx, Archaeopteryxes, Archaic, Archaical, Archaically, Archaize, Archaize, Archaizes, Archaizing, Archaism, Archaisms, Archaist, Archaistic, Archaists, Archaize, Archaize, Archaizer, Archaizers, Archaizes, Archaizing, Archangel, Archangelic, Archangels, Archbishop, Archbishopric, Archbishoprics, Archbishops, Archdeacon, Archdeaconries, Archdeaconry, Archdeacons, Archdiocesan, Archdiocese, Archdioceses, Archducal, Archduchess, Archduchesses, Archduchies, Archduchy, Archduke, Archdukedom, Archdukedoms, Archdukes, Archean, Arch, Archagonia, Archagonial, Archagorni, Archagorniites, Archagonium, Archenemies, Archenemies, Archanteron, Archanterons, Archaeologies, Archaeology, Archer, Archerfish, Archerfishes, archeries, archers, archery, arches, archisporia, archisporial, archisporium, archetypal, archetypal leap, archetype, archetypes, archetypical, archfiend, archfiend, archfoe, archfoes, archicarp, archicarps, archidiaconal, archiepiscopal, archiepiscopate, archill, archills, archimandrite, archimandrites, archine, archines, arching, archings, archipelagic, archipelago, archipelagos, archipelagos, architect, architectonic, architectonics, architects, architectural, architecturally, architecture, architectures, architrave, architraves, archival, archive, archived, archives, archiving, archivist, archivists, archivolt, archivolt, archly, archness, archnessus, archon, archons, archosaur, archosaurian, archosaurs, archpriest, archpriests, archrival, archrivals, archway, archways, arciform, harking, arced, harking, arco, arcs, dark scene, dark scenes, dark tangent, dark tangents, arctic, arctically, arctics, arcuate, arcuate, arcuately, arcuation, arcuations, arcus, arcuses, dardeb, dardebs, garden seas, garden key, ardent, ardently, harder, arders, harder, arders, arduous, arduously, arduousness, arduousnesses, ar, area, area, aerial, aerially, areas, area wave, aracas, aracas, aricoline, aricolines, arike, arena, arenaceus, arenas, arene, arons, theranocalus, theranite, theranites, theranos, theranows, areocentric, thereal, areali, therealer, therealas, therealit, therealatid, thereali, therealis, areologies, variology, arpus, arpus, aries, arate, arates, Therathusa, therathusas, Heave, Heaves, Argol, Urgula, Urgulas, Urguli, Argulis, Argles, Sergeant, Argental, Sergeantic, Sergentiferous, Sergentine, Sergentines, Sergeantite, Sergeantites, Argentus, Sergeants, Argentum, Argentums, Largil, Largilaceous, Largilite, Largilites, Largils, Arginace, Arginaceous, Larginine, Larginines, Argol, Argiheld, Argles, Argihelling, Argol, Argols, Argon, Argonaut, Argonauts, Argons, Bargusses, Bargussi, Argo, Argotic, Argos, Arguable, Arguably, Argue, Argued, Arguer, Arguers, Argus, Argufeed, Argufee, Argufee, Argufies, Argufee, Argufeeing, Arguing, Argument, Argument, Argumentation, Argumentations, Argumentative, Argumentatively, Argumentive, Arguments, Argumentum, Argus, Arguses, Argyle, Argyles, Argyle, Argyles, Arhite, Arhites, Arhiteship, Arhiteships, Aria, Ariary, areas, Ariboflavinosis, Ariboflavinosis, Arid, Beardner, Beardist, Aridities, Aridity, Beardly, Aridness, Aridnesses, Aerial, Ariels, Fari better, Fari better, Fari hit, Fari hits, Arite, Aral, Arald, Theralit, Theralode, Theralodes, Theraloid, Arald, Farihos, Farihosi, Ariogso, Ariogsos, arise, arisen, arises, arising, aristic, aristi, aristos, aristate, aristo, aristocracies, aristocracy, aristocrat, aristocratic, aristocrats, aristos, arithmetic, arithmetical, arithmetically, arithmetician, arithmeticians, arithmetics, arc, arcos, arcoses, arcosic, arcs, elves, arm, armada, armadas, armadillo, armadillos, armaniac, armaniacs, armament, armamentarium, armamentarium, armaments, armature, armatured, armatures, armaturing, farm band, farm bands, armchair, armchairs, arm, farmer, farmers, armit, armits, farmful, farmfuls, farmhole, farmholes, armies, armingers, armindrel, armindero, armindaros, armingers, armingers, armillet, armilly, armillary, armillets, arming, armings, armistice, armistices, harmless, harmlet, harmlets, harmlike, harmload, harmloads, harmlock, harmlocks, farmwars, farmwars, armonica, armonicas, farmer, farmered, farmerer, farmerers, farmorial, farmorially, farmorials, farmeries, farmering, farmerless, farmers, farmery, farmer, farmered, farmerer, farmerers, farmeries, farmering, farmers, farmery, farmpit, farmpits, farmbreast, farmbreasts, farms, armsful, farmear, farmears, army, armyworm, armyworms, arnado, arnados, arnica, arnicas, arnado, arnados, aroid, aroids, aroid, aroinded, aroiding, aroids, aroma, aromas, aromates, aromatasis, aromatherapies, aromotherapist, aromotherapist, aromotherapy, aromatic, aromatically, aromaticities, aromaticity, aromatics, aromatization, aromatizations, aromatized, aromatized, aromatizes, aromatizing, arose, around, arousable, arousal, arousals, aroused, aroused, arouser, arouser, arouses, arousing, aroid, aroinded, arointing, aroinds, bartegi, bartegiated, bartegies, bartegiaving, bartegio, bartegios, arpent, arpens, arpent, arpents, arquebus, arquebuses, era, erax, arraign, arraigned, arraigner, arraigner, arraigning, arraignment, arraignments, arraigns, arrange, arranged, arrangement, arrangements, arranger, arrangers, arranges, arranging, parent, apparently, heiress, heiress, heiresses, arrayed, arrayal, arrayals, arrayed, arrayer, arrayer, arraying, arrays, careers, careerage, careerages, careers, arrest, arrestant, arrestant, arrested, arrestee, arrestees, arrestor, arresters, arresting, arrestingly, arrested, arrestment, arrestments, arrestor, arresters, arrests, arisal, arrhythmia, arrhythmias, arrhythmic, arrebas, aris, arises, arrival, arrivals, arrive, arrived, arriver, arrivers, arrives, arriving, arrivist, arrivists, aroba, arodas, arrogance, arrogances, arrogancies, arrogancy, arrogant, arrogantly, arrogate, arrogated, arrogates, arrogating, arrogation, arrogations, arrogator, arrogator, arrondissement, arrondissements, arrow, arrow, arrowhead, arrowheads, arrowing, arrowless, arrow-like, arrowroot, arrowroots, arrows, arrowwood, arrowwoods, arrowworm, arrowworms, arrowy, royal, royals, SARS, arsenal, arsenals, arsenate, arsenates, arsenic, arsenical, arsenicals, arsenics, arsenide, arsenides, arsenius, arsenite, arsenites, arseno, arsenopyrite, arsenopyrites, arsenus, arses, arsen, arsens, arsene, arsenes, arsenote, arsis, arsen, arsonist, arsonists, arsenout, arsons, arsphenamine, arsphenamines, art, artol, artifact, artifacts, artel, artels, artemisia, artemisias, arterial, arterially, arterials, arteries, arteriogram, arteriograms, arteriographic, arteriographies, arteriography, arteriolar, arterial, arterioles, arterial venous, arteritides, arteritis, artery, artful, artfully, artfulness, artfulnesses, arthralgia, arthralgias, arthralgic, arthritic, arthritically, arthritics, arthritides, arthritis, arthrodesis, arthrodesis, arthrodothes, arthrodothy, arthropod, arthropodont, arthropods, arthroscope, arthroscopes, arthroscopic, arthroscopies, arthroscopy, arthrosis, arthrosis, arthrosport, arthrosports, artichoke, artichokes, article, articled, articles, articling, articulable, articulaces, articulaceae, particular, articulate, articulated, articulately, articulateness, articulates, articulating, articulation, articulations, articulative, articulator, articulators, articulatory, arty, artiest, artifact, artifacts, artifactual, artifice, artificer, artificers, artifices, artificial, artificialities, artificiality, artificially, artificialness, artilleries, artillerist, artillerists, artillery, artilleryman, artillerymen, artily, hardiness, artinesses, artiodactyl, artiodactyls, artisan, artisanal, artisans, artisanship, artisanships, artist, artiste, artists, artistic, artistically, artistries, artistry, artists, artless, artlessly, artlessness, artlessnesses, arts, artseer, artseus, artsiness, artsinesses, artsy, artwork, artworks, party, perugola, perugolas, perugulas, perugulas, arum, arums, peruspects, peruspices, arvo, arvo, arvols, barrel, barrels, aridinoid, aridinoids, arrhythmia, arrhythmias, arrhythmic, as, acethetida, acethetidas, acethetida, acethetidas, as anas, acidrum, acidrums, hasperstic, hasperston, hasperstus, hasperstuses, hasperstosis, hasperstus, hasperstus, hasperspusas, ascard, bascariasis, bascariaces, ascarid, bascarides, bascarids, bascaris, ascend, ascendable, ascendants, ascendances, ascendancies, ascendancy, ascendant, ascendantly, ascendants, ascended, ascendants, ascendances, ascendancies, ascendancy, ascendant, ascendants, ascender, ascenders, ascendable, ascending, ascends, ascension, ascensional, ascensions, ascensive, assent, assents, ascertain, ascertainable, ascertained, ascertaining, ascertainment, ascertainment, ascertains, ascesis, asceses, ascetic, ascetical, ascetically, asceticism, asceticisms, ascetics, asci, acidia, acidian, acidians, acidiate, acidium, ascites, acidic, asclepiad, asclepiad, ascocarp, ascocarpic, ascocarps, ascogonia, ascogonium, ascomycetate, ascomycetes, ascomycetes, discordate, discordates, discordic, ascosport, ascospores, ascostoric, ascot, ascot, ascribable, ascribe, ascribed, ascribes, ascribing, ascription, descriptions, descriptive, ascus, hasdic, hasdics, acia, decepsis, decepsis, deceptic, deceptically, asexual, asexualitize, asexuality, asexually, hash, ashamed, ashamedly, ashcake, ashcakes, ashcan, ashcans, hashed, fashion, dashes, dashfall, dashfalls, ashy, ashiest, ashiness, ashinesses, dashing, ashler, ashlerd, ashlering, ashlers, ashler, ashlerd, ashlering, ashlers, ashless, hashman, hashman, a short, ashplant, ashplants, goshram, goshrams, ashtray, ashtrays, ashy, beside, besides, fascinine, fascininely, fascinities, fascininity, ask, askance, askant, ask, asker, askers, ascesis, ascases, askew, askewness, askewnesses, asking, askings, ascoe, ascos, asks, aslant, asleep, aslope, aslosh, the socials, gasp, asparagon, asparagens, asparagus, asparaguses, as sparkled, aspartame, aspartames, aspartide, aspartates, aspect, aspects, aspectual, aspin, aspens, aspert, aspirate, aspirated, aspirates, aspirating, asperges, aspergil, aspergillus, aspergillite, aspergillosis, aspergillosis, aspergills, aspergillum, aspergillums, aspergillus, asperities, asperity, aspers, dospers, dospers, dosperser, dospersers, dosperses, dospersing, aspersion, dispersions, aspersive, dosperser, dospersers, asphalt, asphalted, asphaltic, asphalting, asphaltite, asphaltites, asphalts, asphaltum, asphaltums, aspheric, aspherical, asphodel, asphodels, asphyxia, asphyxial, asphyxias, asphyxiate, asphyxiated, asphyxiates, asphyxiating, asphyxiation, asphyxiations, asphyxies, asphyxie, aspic, aspix, aspidistroph, aspidistroph, aspirin, aspirants, aspirata, aspirati, aspirate, aspirated, aspirates, aspirating, aspiration, aspirational, aspirations, aspirator, aspirators, aspired, aspired, aspirer, aspirers, aspires, aspirin, aspiring, aspirins, aspies, aspies, aspirish, gasps, asquint, ashrama, ashramas, gas, acidi, acidide, acidying, acidize, aside, assail, assailable, assailant, assailants, assailed, assailer, assailers, assailing, assails, assass, assassin, assassinate, assassinated, assassinates, assassinating, assassination, assassinations, assassinator, assassinators, assassins, assault, assaulted, assaulter, assaulters, assaulting, assaultive, assaultively, assaultiveness, assaults, Assail. Assailable. Assail. Assayer. Assayers. Assaying. Assail. Assaguide. Assaguide. Assaguying. Assaguise. Assemblage. Assemblages. Assemblageist. Assemblagists. Assembled. Assembled. Assembler. Assemblers. Assembles. Assemblies. Assembling. Assembly. Assemblyman. Assemblyman. Assemblywoman. Assemblywomen. Assent. Assentation. Assentations. Assented. Assenter. Assenters. Assenting. Assentive. Assenter. Assenters. Assents. Assert. Asserted. Assertedly. Asserter. Asserters. Asserting. Assertion. Assertions. Assertive. Assertively. Assertiveness. Assertiveness. Asserter. Asserters. Asserts. Asses. Assess. Accessible. Assessed. Assesses. Assessing. Assessment. Assessments. Assessor. Assessors. Asset. Assetless. Assets. Asseverate. Asseverated. Asseverates. Asseverating. Asseveration. Asseverations. Asseverative. Assiduities. Assiduity. Assiduous. Assiduously. Assiduousness. Assiduousness. Assign. Assignabilities. Assignability. Assignable. Assignat. Assignation. Assignations. Assignats. Assigned. Assignee. Assignees. Assigner. Assigners. Assigning. Assignment. Assignment. Assignor. Assignors. Assigns. Assimilability. Assimilable. Assimilate. Assimilated. Assimilates. Assimilating. Assimilation. Assimilationism. Assimilationist. Assimilations. Assimilative. Assimilator. Assimilators. Assimilatory. Assist. Assistance. Assistances. Assistant. Assistant. Assistantship. Assistantships. Assisted. Assister. Assisters. Assisting. Assisted. Assister. Assisters. Assists. Assize. Assizes. As like. Associate. Associated. Associates. Associateship. Associateships. Associating. Association. Associational. Associationism. Associationisms. Associationist. Associationists. Associations. Associative. Associatively. Associativities. Associativity. The soil. The soiled. The soiling. The soilment. The soilments. Assoils. Fascinant. Fascinances. Fascinant. Fascinantal. Assonance. The sort. The sortative. The sortatively. Assorted. The sorter. The sorters. The sorting. The sortment. The sortments. Assorts. Assuage. Assuaged. Assuagement. Assuagement. Assuager. Assuagers. Assuages. Assuaging. Assuasive. Assumabilitize. Assumability. Assumable. Assumably. Assume. Assumed. Assumably. Assumer. Assumers. Assumes. Assuming. Assumpsit. Assumpsits. Assumption. Assumptions. Assumptive. Assurable. Assurance. Assurances. Assure. Assured. Assuredly. Assuredness. Assurednesses. Assured. Assurer. Assurers. Assures. Assurgent. Assuring. Assure. Assures. Assuage. Aswab. Assuages. Aswagging. Astarboard. Astasia. Astasias. Astatic. Astatine. Astatines. Castor. Asterias. Asterias. Asteroided. Asterisk. Asterisk. Asterisking. Asteriskless. Asterisks. Asterism. Asterisms. Western. Astronode. Asteroid. Asteroidal. Asteroids. Asters. Haspina. Haspinas. Haspenic. Haspenics. Haspenize. Haspenosphere. Haspenospheres. Haspenospheric. Haspeny. Asthma. Asthmas. Asthmatic. asthmatically, asthmatics, astigmatic, astigmatics, astigmatism, astigmatisms, astigmia, astigmias, astilbe, astilbes, astir, astomatal, astomuse, astoni, astonies, astonish, astonished, astonishes, astonishing, astonishingly, astonishment, astonishments, astony, astonishing, astound, astounded, astounding, astoundingly, astounds, astrakan, astracans, astragal, astragal, astragally, astragals, astragalus, astrakan, astracans, astral, astrally, astrals, astrate, astrict, astrictive, astricting, astricts, astride, astringe, asterin, astringencies, astringency, astringent, astringently, astringents, astringes, astroreading, astrobiologist, astrobiologist, astrobiologists, astrobiologist, astrocyte, astrocytes, astrocyst, astrocytoma, astrocytomas, astrocytoma, astrodome, astrodomes, astrolabe, astrolabes, astrologer, astrologers, astrological, astrologically, astrologies, astrology, astrometric, astrometries, astrometry, astronaut, astronautic, astronautical, astronautically, astronautics, astronauts, astronomer, astronomers, astronomic, astronomically, astronomically, astronomies, astronomy, astrophotograph, astrophysical, astrophysically, astrophysicist, astrophysicists, astrophysics, astute, astutely, astuteness, astutenesses, base styler, the thunder, a swarm, a swirl, a swoon, basila, basalabic, asylum, asylums, bathymetric, bathymetrical, bathymetrically, bathymetries, bathymetry, asymptomatic, asymptote, asymptotes, asymptotic, asymptotically, basanaxis, basinaxis, asynchronia, asynchronism, asynchronisms, asynchronous, asynchronously, asynchrony, asyndetic, asyndetic, asyndetically, asyndeton, asyndetons, at, added bell, added bells, added brand, added brands, atactic, again, autonlail, autonlails, atomant, atomants, atomascope, atomascopes, atac, atacs, ataractic, ataractics, ataraxia, ataraxias, ataraxici, ataraxices, ataraxes, ataraxy, atavic, atavism, atavisms, atavist, atavistic, atavistically, atavists, ataxia, ataxas, ataxic, ataxics, ataxes, ataxic, atechnic, atelectasis, atelectasis, atelic, atelier, atelier, patamoya, patamoyas, atemporal, atenolol, atenolols, faith, Athanasies, athenazy, atheism, atheisms, atheist, atheistic, atheistical, atheistically, atheists, baffling, bafflings, bafflium, baffliums, bafflium, baffliums, atheoretical, patherogenesis, patherogenesis, patherogenic, patheroma, patheromas, patheroma, patheromatus, patherosclerosis, patherosclerosis, atherosclerotic, pathetoid, pathetosis, pathetoses, pathetotic, athirst, athlete, athletes, athletic, athletically, athleticism, athleticisms, athletics, pathetid, pathetids, athrocyte, athrocytes, athwart, athwartship, athwartships, atilt, adingle, Atlantes, Atlas, Atlases, lottle, lottles, ADMAs, Hotman, Hotmans, ADMAs, that monitor, the atmosphere, the atmosphere, the atmospheres, the atmospheric, the atmospherically, the atmospherics, atoll, atolls, atom, atomic, atomical, atomically, atomicities, atomicity, atomics, atomies, atomize, atomized, atomizer, atomizer, atomizes, atomizing, atomism, atomisms, atomos, atomistic, atomistically, atomists, atomization, atomizations, atomize, atomized, atomizer, atomizers, atomizes, atomizing, atoms, atomy, atonable, atonal, atonalism, atonalisms, atonalist, atonalists, atonalities, atonality, atonally, atone, atonable, atoned, atonement, atonements, atoner, atoner, atones, atonia, atonias, atonic, atonicize, atonicity, atonics, atonia, atoning, atoningly, atonia, atop, atopic, atopes, atopy, atrophileus, atrophileusness, atrophine, atrophines, atremble, atresia, 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 retrivic, atria, atrial, atrip, atrium, atriums, atrocious, atrociously, atrociousness, atrociousnesses, atrocities, atrocity, atrophile, atrophiles, atrophic, atrophied, atrophies, atrophy, atrophying, atropine, atropine, atropines, atropines, atroism, atroisms, ADD, attaboy, attaches, attachable, attache, attached, attacher, attachers, attaches, attaching, attachment, attachments, attack, attacked, attacker, attackers, attacking, attackment, attackment, attacks, categorical, attain, attainabilities, attainability, attainable, attainder, attainders, attained, attainer, attainer, attaining, attainment, attainment, attains, attained, attainted, attainting, attains, adder, adders, attemper, attempered, attempering, attemper, attempt, attemptable, attempted, attempter, attempter, attempting, attempts, attend, attendance, attendances, attendant, attendance, attended, attendee, attendees, attender, attenders, attending, attendings, attends, attent, attention, attentional, attentions, attentive, attentively, attentiveness, attentivenesses, attenuate, attenuated, attenuates, attenuating, attenuation, attenuations, attenuator, attenuators, attest, attestant, attestant, attestation, attestations, attested, attester, attesters, attesting, attester, attester, attests, attic, staticism, staticisms, catechist, catechist, staticize, atticite, staticizes, atticizing, attics, attire, attired, attires, attiring, attitude, attitudes, attitudinal, attitudinally, attitudinize, attitudinize, attitudinizes, attitudinizing, attitudinize, attitudinized, attitudinizes, attitudinizing, a turn, a turned, the journey, the journeys, the journeyship, the journeyships, a turning, the turnment, the turnments, a turns, attract, attractants, attractances, attractancies, attractancy, attractant, attractant, attracted, attractor, attractors, attracting, attraction, attractions, attractive, attractively, attractiveness, attractor, attractors, attracts, attributable, attribute, attributed, attributes, attributing, attribution, attributional, attributions, attributive, attributively, attributives, attree, attrite, attreat, attrites, attraying, nutrition, nutritional, nutritions, nutritive, atrees, nutrited, nutriting, attune, attuned, attunement, attunements, attunes, attuning, atwain, atween, atwinner, atypic, atypical, atypicalities, atypicality, atypically, obad, obads, auberges, auberges, aubergine, aubergines, outbreachier, outbreachiers, outriotous, 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 auburn, auburns, auction, auction, auctioneer, auctioneers, auctioning, auctions, auctorial, occupant, occupus, audacious, audaciously, audaciousness, audaciousnesses, audacities, audacity, audad, audads, audio, audibilities, audibility, audible, audible, audibles, audibling, audibly, audience, audiences, audient, audience, audile, audiles, oding, odings, audio, audiobook, audiobooks, audiocassette, audiocassettes, audiogenic, audiogram, audiograms, audiologic, audiological, audiologies, audiologist, audiologists, audiology, audiometer, audiometers, audiometric, audiometries, audiometry, audiophile, audiophiles, audios, audiotape, audiotaped, audiotapes, audiotaping, audiovisual, audiovisuals, auditphone, auditphones, audit, auditable, audited, audity, oddities, auditing, audition, auditioned, auditioning, additions, audited, auditives, auditor, auditoria, auditories, auditorily, auditorium, auditoriums, auditors, auditory, audits, augend, augens, augur, augurs, hot, thoughts, augite, augites, audivic, augment, augmentation, augmentations, augmentative, augmentatives, augmented, augmenter, augmenters, augmenting, augmenter, augmenters, augment, augur, inaugural, augured, augurer, augurus, auguries, auguring, augurs, augury, August, Auguster, Augustus, Augustly, Augustness, Augustnesses, talk, chocolate, chocolates, talks, called, alder, aldest, holic, ant, anthood, anthoods, antique, antes, antly, antlius, antlike, antly, ants, dontic, nora, ori, moral, oralities, orality, orally, outer, noras, orate, outrated, orate, oriately, ori, orialis, oriali, orialis, oriole, oriole, orioles, orioling, doors, aureus, auric, auricle, auricle, oracles, auricula, auriculi, auricular, auriculars, auriculus, auriculate, orifice, oriform, orus, forest, forests, aurochs, aurochs, aurora, aurori, auroral, aurorally, auroras, aurorian, barrels, nora, norams, auscultate, auscultated, auscultates, auscultating, auscultation, auscultations, auscultatory, ausform, ausformed, ausforming, ausforms, houselender, houselenders, auspects, auspicate, auspicated, auspicates, auspicating, auspice, auspices, auspicious, auspiciously, auspiciousness, austenite, austenites, austenitic, austere, austerely, austereness, austerenesses, austere, austerist, austerities, austerity, austral, australes, australs, subo, subos, autocoid, autocoids, autarch, autarchic, autarchical, autarchies, autarchs, autarchy, autarchic, autarchical, autarchies, autarchus, autarchus, autarchy, autissues, autichism, autichisms, auticological, auticologies, auticology, auteur, auteurism, auteurisms, auteurist, auteurists, auteurs, authentic, authentically, authenticate, authenticated, authenticates, authenticating, authentication, authentications, authenticator, authenticators, authenticities, authenticity, author, authored, authoress, authoresses, authorial, authoring, authorized, authorized, authorizes, authorizing, authoritarian, authoritarians, authoritative, authoritatively, authorities, authority, authorization, authorizations, authorized, authorized, authorizer, authorizers, authorizes, authorizing, authors, authorship, authorships, autism, autisms, autist, autistic, autistically, autistics, autists, auto, autoantibodies, autoantibodies, autobomb, autobanon, autobombs, autobiographer, autobiographers, autobiographic, autobiographies, autobiography, autobus, autobuses, autobuses, autocade, autocads, autocatalysis, autocatalyses, autocatalytic, autocephalys, autocephalus, autocephaly, autochthon, autochthonies, autochthonous, autochthonously, autochthons, autoclaved, autoclaved, autoclaves, autoclaving, autocoid, autocoids, autocorrelation, autocracies, autocracy, autocrat, autocratic, autocratical, autocratically, autocrats, autocran, autocross, autocrosses, autodidact, autodidactic, autodidacts, autobine, autobines, haughty issues, haughty-issuesly, haughtyism, haughtyisms, auto, autoerotic, autoeroticism, autoeroticisms, autoerotism, autoerotisms, autofocus, autofocuses, autogamic, autonomies, autonomous, autonomy, autogenic, autogenies, autogenous, autogenously, autogony, autogyro, autogyros, autographed, autographed, autografting, autographs, autograph, autographed, autographic, autographically, autographies, autographing, autographs, autography, autogyro, autogyros, autoharp, autoharps, autohypnosis, autohypnosis, autohypnotic, autoimmune, autoimmunities, autoimmunity, autoinfection, autoinfections, autoing, autoloading, autologous, autolysate, autolysate, autolys, autolyse, autolysis, autolysin, autolysing, autolysins, autolysis, autolytic, autolysate, autolysates, autolys, autolys, autolysis, autolysing, automaker, automakers, automat, automat, automated, automatable, automate, automated, automates, automatic, automatically, automaticities, automaticity, automatics, automating, automation, automations, automatism, automatisms, automatist, automatists, automatization, automatizations, automatize, automatized, automatizes, automatizing, automaton, automatons, automats, automat, automobile, automobiled, automobiles, automobiling, automobilist, automobilists, automobilities, automobility, automorphism, automorphisms, automotive, autonomic, autonomically, autonomies, autonomous, autonomists, autonomous, autonomously, autonomy, autonym, autonyms, autopen, autopens, autophagies, autophagy, autophyte, autophytes, autopilot, autopilots, autopolyploid, autopolyploids, autopolyploidy, autopsy, autopsied, autopsies, autopsis, autopsists, autopsy, autopsying, autoradiogram, autoradiograms, autoradiograph, autoradiographs, autoradiography, autorotate, autorotated, autorotates, autorotating, autorotation, autorotations, autoroute, autoroutes, autos, autosexing, autosomal, autosomally, autosome, autosomes, autostrada, autostradas, autostrad, autosuggest, autosuggest, autosuggesting, autosuggestion, autosuggestion, autosuggests, autotelic, autotetraploid, autotetraploids, autotetraploidy, autotomic, autotomies, autotomize, autotomized, autotomizes, autotomizing, autotomous, autotomy, autotoxic, autotoxin, autotoxins, autotransformer, autotransfusion, autotroph, autotrophic, autotrophically, autotrophies, autotrophs, autotrophy, autotype, autotypes, autotypes, autotypy, autoworker, autoworkers, autoxidation, autoxidations, autumn, autumnal, autumnally, autumns, autumnite, autumnites, auxesis, auxeses, auxedic, auxedics, auxiliaries, auxiliary, oxen, oxenic, oxens, oxytroph, oxytrophic, oxytrophies, oxytrophs, oxytrophy, ab, avadavat, avadavat, avail, availabilities, availability, available, availableness, availableness, availably, availed, availing, avails, avalanche, avalanche, avalanches, avalanching, avant, avarice, avarices, avaricious, avariciously, avariciousness, avascular, avascularize, avascularity, the vast, avatar, avatars, avant, avenue of Ellen, avelement, to avenge, to avenge, to avengeful, to avenger, to avengers, to avenges, to avenging, avens, avances, aventail, aventails, aventurin, aventurin, aventurins, aventurins, avenue, avenues, avert, average, average, averagely, averageness, averagenesses, averages, averaging, divertment, divertments, diverble, avert, diverent, reverse, reverse, diversely, reverseness, reversenesses, diversion, diversions, diversive, diversively, diversiveness, diversivenesses, diversives, divert, divertible, diverted, diverter, diverters, divertible, diverting, diverts, babies, avgas, avgases, avgases, avgolmino, avgolminos, babian, babyanized, babyanized, babyanizes, babyanizing, babyants, baby harries, babyarist, babyarists, babyary, babyate, babyated, babyat, babyatic, babyating, aviation, aviations, aviator, aviators, aviatress, aviatrices, aviatrix, aviatrices, aviatrix, aviatrixes, aviculture, aviculture, avicultures, aviculturist, aviculturists, avid, avidin, avidins, avidities, avidity, avidly, avidness, avidnesses, avathana, avathani, avathonal, avathanas, avigator, avigators, avion, avionic, avionics, aviones, avirulent, avizone, avisos, avitaminosis, avitaminosis, avitaminotic, abu, avocado, avocados, avocados, avocation, avocational, avocationally, avocations, habitat, habitsets, habitary, habitaries, avoid, avoidable, avoidably, avoidance, avoidances, avoided, avoider, avoiders, avoiding, avoids, avoirdupois, avo, avoset, avosets, avouch, avouched, avoucher, avouchers, avouches, avouching, avouchment, avouchment, avout, avowable, avowably, avowal, avowals, avowed, avowedly, avowed, avowed, avowing, avowed, avulse, avulsed, avulses, avulsing, avulsion, avulsions, avuncular, avuncularities, avuncularity, avuncularly, off, await, await, awaited, awaiter, awaiters, awaiting, awaits, awake, awaked, awakened, awakened, awakiner, awakeners, awakening, awakenings, awakens, awakes, awaking, award, awardable, awarded, awarded, awardees, awarder, awarders, awarding, awards, aware, awareness, awarenesses, the wash, away, awayness, awaynesses, off, the wary, the weather, nod, a wheel, away, awing, hollis, pause, awesome, awesomely, awesomeness, awesomenesses, awe is stricken, awestruck, awful, awfuler, awfulest, awfully, awfulness, awfulnesses, a while, the world, awing, awkward, awkwarder, awkwardest, awkwardly, awkwardness, awkwardnesses, all, hollis, halls, all warts, odd moves, gaunt, gaunt, yawning, yawning, yawnings, hauntless, yawns, hawny, awoke, awoken, a walls, arrive, tax, axle, tax, wax, axle, axles, axman, aximent, axenic, axenically, axes, axial, axialitize, axiality, axially, axil, axile, axilla, axilli, axillor, axillaris, axillars, accelerate, axillus, axils, axing, axiological, axiologically, axiologies, axiology, axiom, axiomatic, axiomatically, axiomatization, axiomatizations, axiomatization, axiomatizations, axiomatized, axiomatized, axiomatizes, axiomatizing, axioms, action, actions, axis, 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 axisymmetric, axisymmetrical, axisymmetries, axisymmetry, axite, axites, axle, axle, axles, axletree, axletrees, axe-like, axman, axman, axolotl, axolotls, axon, axonal, axone, axonermal, exoneme, exonemes, axons, axonic, axonometric, axons, axoplasm, axoplasmic, axoplasms, wax, waxed, ia, ias, ayahuasca, ayahuascas, iatoler, iatolers, buys, ion, ions, buys, Bayurveda, Bayurvedas, Bayurvedic, Bayurvedics, was alien, was alias, Azen, Athens, Azophile print, Azophile prince, was Edrak, was Edrax, Thessia trope, Thessia tropes, Thessia trotes, Thessia troi, Azide, Azides, Azido, Azidophamadine, Azidophamadines, Azimuth, Azimuthal, Azimuthali, Azimuths, Azine, Azines, Azlon, Azlons, Azol, Azoic, Azol, Azols, Azon, Azonal, Azonic, Azons, Azoospermia, Azoospermias, Azort, Azort, Azotemia, Azotemias, Azotemic, Azots, Azoth, Azots, Azotic, Azotized, Azotized, Azotizes, Azotizing, Azotized, Azotized, Azotizes, Azotizing, Azotobacter, Azotobacters, Azoterias, Azoterias, the Zookies, Azulejo, Azulejos, Azure, Azures, Azurite, Azurites, Azagos, Azagoses, Azapows.